Welcome back, everyone, to the Dorkvision stream. You can catch this stream every Sunday from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time. You can catch our sister stream on Wednesdays from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's a different group going through the Undermountain. Undermountain Plus, we'll call it, because they're not in the Undermountain right now. They've been in Waterdeep for the past few sessions. It's really fun. There's a big twist last episode.
Murder mystery.
Oh, spoilers. So this, you can also find my books at Drive-Thru RPG and the DM's Guild. Keep an eye out for Noble Crumpet's Book of Secrets, which is coming March 15th. Yeah, those are the books. Those are the streams. So now, last time on the Dorkvision stream, you guys fought the Bodax beneath the effigy of Orcus that was spewing out zombies. After defacing that, you met a prisoner who introduced themselves only as the Doctor. She brought you down into the depths of the Jaguar's fortress. You found this large cavernous area filled with hordlings, but behind a secret quartz block that seemed to be phased out of space and time or something, some techno-babble. There were some strange aliens behind it. After defeating them with the Doctor's vague help, you guys are finding this place to be a relative place of safety in the midst of a entire stronghold. You guys have opted to take a long rest within it. So let's go to there. I need to take you to the right page, though. You guys also appear on here twice, so I'm just going to drag you to the right group of people. I don't think I need to have two people, though. I'm going to delete those. Cool.
The company.
Right. So you guys are still in the Migos, little hideaway area here. The Doctor has said that they can turn on the disruptor that was causing it to be hidden from the rest of the fortress. So she turns that back on. You guys settle in for an 8 hours or so rest, leaving a lot of bodies behind in your wake, witnesses.
Yep.
Lots of things, really. Who wants first watch?
Me.
Okay, that'll do it.
You
Paranoia
can
takes
you
over.
can do it.
All right. I guess I should get a watch order in as well, and also put you guys where you guys want to be. Anywhere outside of this room is going to be a danger zone. Just so you know.
What about there?
Yeah, that is fine.
Is that technically the block?
We're doing the non-detection thing too.
Well, because this chamber is above other tunnels on the map, I put this separate from everywhere else. But yeah, right out there, maybe we'll extend the hallway in our minds a bit by 20 feet.
Okay.
So just imagine that there's 20 more feet, and then the quartz block is there that's translucent to you guys, and you can kind of see out of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be basically sitting here watching through.
Okay.
I'll be last watch so I can summon my steed while I'm watching.
Okay.
Um,
So we got Allie, we got Samasu last.
Can I read the book during my watch and still get a long rest?
You certainly can. You won't be attentive, as it were. But if something big happens, you will be
You'll
snapped
probably
awake. You're
probably just
essentially
get
not paying attention to anything while you do it.
Okay, then I
I mean,
won't
the
read.
doctor could do a watch.
Yeah, so can
It's
Thrazir,
true.
though he is an old man and prone to sleeping.
I don't trust old man.
I don't trust old man. Yeah, no, I'm not. I won't read my book. I'll just do the watch. Just so close.
Oh, I was saying that we have doctor do the watch and you could read your book for those 2 hours.
Okay, we can do that if she's game. Granted, Amon did punch her, so.
He vampire punched her.
I mean, that gives her even more incentive to follow the rules.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
That's right. That did happen last time.
Yeah,
It did happen last time.
yeah. She's an asshole,
She
and she's
was-
distracting us from our goals.
She was knocked
Asshole,
out.
she'll-
Well, rather brought to 0 HP, and you guys had to revive her to explain to her. To be less vague, I believe, was the directive.
Yes.
Let's cryptic. The last time
Yes.
listen to cryptic advice. I follow the death god. All right. So let's.
Mildly triggering.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'm just playing my character, guys.
So we are staying here for a rest, and you guys
Yes.
explain to everybody else about what the order is. The doctor kind of says, "Yeah, I'll pitch in. Don't worry. No one."
We appreciate that. Do you want to do it with me so you don't have to deal with the others?
Bit forward, but yeah.
I mean, the whole point is to be
Watch,
blunt
yes.
and direct, so yes.
Can I be blunt and direct and say I hate her?
That's
In your
that's
head,
fair.
dear.
I just, after saying it out loud, I'm just like.
I would appreciate a bit of honesty, but thanks.
I was pretty honest.
You do note that she responded to your telepathic message with Boom Crash.
Rude.
Anyway, let's all get some shut-eye. I've been
Yep.
not quite in the best care since I've been here, so I'll be looking forward to not being watched while I'm asleep. By enemies, at least. You aren't enemies, right?
Yeah. Well,
No, I mean, do you still have any injuries? Because before we take our rest, I could probably heal you up a little bit.
I think what she's saying is, are we going to kill her in her sleep?
we're not going to kill you in your sleep.
I know I'm trying to make a good faith move.
Yeah. Oh, I did already heal her. Oopsie.
This is just a
whatever.
gesture anyway.
I think everybody healed themselves already anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, potato.
I'll
potato.
just extend. I mean, if you have a cold, even I could probably even cure that or anything.
Ah, no, that's fine.
Kind of what I do.
I have a really great constitution. She kind of like beats her chest.
All right, you do you. I'll wake me up during last watch. I'm gonna have a little friend summoned once that happens.
All right. More the merrier.
I'm gonna just find a corner to kind of just sit in.
Just,
I'll be kind of close to the front anyway, just so I can be
just
ready.
sleep on a pod. I'm sure they're comfortable.
I don't want to get trapped in anything again.
That's fair.
Right. You guys settle in for a rest. So first watch now. As first watch comes around, you guys, maybe after about an hour and a half or so, you hear a horn bellowing from far above. As it bellows, you see some hordlings rush into the other room, not this room. And one of them barks at the other one, and it runs back into the larger cavern. And then you hear another horn bellow throughout those caverns. Suddenly, all of the caverns really are bustling with activity. Now you see hobgoblins coming down from the upper stories, and they're speaking with what seems to be a more important hobgoblin, like wearing heavier armor, with like a fancy helmet, capped with like horns. They're speaking in goblin, so you can't really understand what they're saying. But it seems like they're talking, and maybe I'll have you make an insight check to try and figure out through context clues what they're saying.
I think I have a context that they're looking for something, and because horns are being blared.
Could be. Okay. I mean, yeah, from besides what you can intuit already,
The biggest "I told you so" is on my face.
they
all I
seem
could
to
say.
be describing, intruders. And at one point, one of them even mimics horns, and another one mimics like a beak or something as they're talking. They speak with their hands a lot, weirdly.
Huh.
And yeah, they are overtly alerting everyone to your presence as they start filtering throughout the stronghold. You see lots of hordlings pass by repeatedly during this time. Eventually, your watch kind of ends, although there is still a lot of activity going on outside. Hordlings pass by in groups of 4 or 5 every few minutes.
Great.
All right, who was next?
I was.
All right. Boom Crash and the doctor are awoken. The doctor goes out towards the front. She checks the mechanisms and stuff to make sure that everything is still in place before heading out there. Don't worry, I'll watch the door for you. Just keep it down,
Appreciate it.
alright? There's been a lot of noise lately. Trying to get some sleep here.
You're not going to get any sleep. They know we're here. So just rest, close your eyes, try to relax.
Do the
I'm
best
snor-
we can.
I'm snoring and just kind of frown and then turn around and keep on snoring.
Perfect, like that.
Precious. Just so precious. This is why we love you.
Maybe my contacts will get back to me soon. I ordered some more things to be delivered here, so hopefully my stock will replenish soon.
I'm asleep, but how the heck is he getting stuff here?
Well, Merchant Consortium rules.
Okay.
As in, it rules. Okay, Bone Crash, you open up your book and you start reading. Your watch is about 2 hours, so you can definitely get at least 2 hours in. If you guys want to take an even longer rest, you could probably get even more in, as far as that's concerned.
I'm gonna
that's better.
start with 2. I only have 4 hours total left in my ready, so I'm just going to. I'm playing it conservative right now because there's other priorities.
That's fair. Alright. So while the doctor is on watch, you're not really aware as to what's going on. You guys are not disturbed during this rest. The doctor comes and awakens. Zumasu was last, so is it Amon next?
Sure. I can do that.
She kind of snaps Boom Crash out of it first, and she says, "Alright, I think we're gone.
Okay.
I'll go... Can you come help me wake up your friend?
Yeah, sure. I'll take care of it. You can start.
Don't mean to impose."
I don't want to touch him.
That's no. It's I sort of I gently nod, and it's like I get it. He's a little rough around the edges, and I'm sorry. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. You find somewhere where you feel safe, and I'll take care of it.
She walks
They're
over to
rough, you
Amon
say.
anyway.
Yeah.
She
My edges are rough, you say. It should be sharpened to be edgier.
Okay. Amon, I gently touch your shoulder and shake you awake. It's like, Amon, it's your turn.
Ah,
He punches the first person that touches him. I held my reaction for 4 hours.
I'm gonna tumble forward, do a tactical roll, and then just walk away. And then I guess I'll just nod and then stand watch.
Okay.
All right. The doctor, like, as you're walking past them, doing your tactical roll. I was gonna tell him. Anyway, she talks to you, Boon Crash, and says that the creatures have been moving about a lot more often. It looks like they've calmed down though. Halfway through her watch, and now there's consistent patrols moving through the area. She believes that there's probably some people that are actively searching for you guys, but she can't confirm that. That's just her suspicions. If there's someone
Okay.
controlling this place, she tells you that they probably have some powerful, as you call it, magic at their disposal.
Okay. Yeah, they're looking for us definitely now. So
I don't know how long
We're-
we can trust this mechanism to keep us safe. Just letting you know.
yeah. So get some rest while you can.
She checks the machine again, and then goes back to rest, kind of near Thrazier, but like not too near. Don't want that ship happening.
Ew.
Probably about the same age. So Amon. On through you.
It's not because of age, it's because of his personality.
Oh.
Mhm. What's up?
So your rest. During your rest, you see the similar patrols that the doctor described. There's like 4 to 5 hordlings moving through the area. Sometimes they're joined by like a hobgoblin. You also see that sometimes they're joined by like these larger looking hordlings that look like they're half boars with like huge tusks and like wielding mauls. They look like brutish sort of customers, but nobody seems to be paying much attention to the psychic like omitted quartz block there. everybody's just passing by it. After a while, the patrols slow to a stop. Towards the end of your watch, you do hear people like grumbling outside, like just beyond the room, but the room is like empty. So there probably is a guard post set nearby. Suddenly they grow quiet, and you hear like something approaching. It's kind of like going. The hordlings have stopped talking, and you suddenly hear like this strange noise getting closer. It's kind of just making like a crying noise.
Uh-oh.
The hordlings are abysmally quiet. And then as you are kind of like looking out of just pure curiosity, you see this strange creature shamble into the room. It's like walking on like usually bipedal, but sometimes it stumbles forward. You can see that it's like on these bony, pale spikes for legs and for arms. You can see its like head is like hunched over but vaguely humanoid with its pale gray skin. As it looks around the chamber, you can see it suddenly glance towards you. You can see black ichor like dripping out of its empty sockets. However, there is like a strange rune beset upon their head that is glowing, and deep within their empty sockets you can see pinpoints of light. As it locks eyes with you, you start to like wonder, can it see me? And then it just suddenly opens its mouth and starts crying, and a spike from its hand just launches towards you. And you're not surprised, but it does get an attack on you. Single attack. And it does miss. It lands right near you, like ticking up tiles and stuff. And I think we're gonna have to roll for initiative. God, where is my music? There it is. Alright, now this is a bit awkward. So I'm going to... I hate that there's combat in this exact region. I could have changed it maybe, but I don't think I would have had time. So...
Yes, Game Master.
Well, it's because the rooms are like miles apart.
Yeah, I understand.
But I did describe the beast to you, so I'm gonna put them into the initiative. Combat tracker? Oh no. Oh, combat tracker worked for the first time without even being prompted. Alright. And I'll put Goose on Boom Crash's turn. Okay, everyone but Amon is considered surprised because everybody was resting. So
Yeah, I was gonna ask that. Are we awake or are we awakened, or do we have to be awoken?
yeah, no, it was actually pretty quiet during this time, so you guys were kind of deep in sleep.
Yeah, it was crying, not screaming. If anything, I think I will want it to beckon it closer and just start waking you guys up. because-
Okay, as it actually does seem to get another action going in here.
yeah, that's fine.
So it
fine.
is going to make another harpoon attack, as it were. It uses its other limb to like launch a bony spike towards you. This time it gets a 23. You're gonna take 20 piercing damage, and then you are grappled. It then is going to proceed with its turn, and as this bony protrusion sticks out of like your leg as you turn to like alert the others, it starts dragging you in. You notice that the bony spike is still attached to its arm as it starts to reel you in, crying softly to itself. So I'm just gonna drag you over to it.
Killing you softly with that spike.
Quick question. How long has the rest been?
It's been almost 6 hours. So you definitely had at least like an hour. That's what you're worrying about.
All right. Certain things are not. A lovely chap.
Oh, sorry. I should have probably dragged the screen to him.
Oh no, I see it. I see it. So it should be fine.
I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw as it does this. It reels you in, and you can feel this sudden overwhelming, despair start to wash over you. But you're able to, through the power of your deity, maintain your composure, and you're gonna take half of the psychic damage it would have dealt. You're gonna take 8 psychic damage.
So 20 damage and then 8 damage. All right.
Mhm.
That's a chunky damage.
Alright, it ends its turn, and it is your turn now.
All right. I have no real way to get out. So,
The others are also still out of commission
Yeah.
for now.
okay, I'm gonna do something that I rarely do. I gotta try bestow a curse.
Oh,
Well, because it rarely works, but I am feeling desperate. If it does work, then it gets me out pretty well. So, let me just look it up. Okay. You touch a creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become cursed for the duration of the spell.
wisdom save. Come on,
What?
click the button.
Which for supernatural creatures, these are complete garbage or complete impenetrable. So
Yeah, it fails. Your curse starts to wrap around the creature. You can see that runes start to get scarred into its skin as the curse takes hold.
Okay.
It continues to cry.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is this. While cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns. If it fails, it wastes that turn doing nothing.
Okay, so 50% chance no... well, not 50%, that's
Yeah.
3rd edition.
That's,
I equated it to 3rd edition instead of hearing what you said.
Yeah.
Wisdom save or no action.
Yeah.
Right, anything else for your turn?
In that case, I think I'm going to try to. Okay, harpooned. Am I just dragged, or am I actually restrained?
You are
like a
grappled.
Grappled. Then in that case, I think I'm gonna try to escape the grapple. I thought
That
I
will
could.
take an action on your part.
Right. So, you know what? I'm just gonna spin in my corner furiously. Ugh. Okay. Turn over.
Right, I'm gonna use this one, I guess, for curse. Okay, are you saying anything? Alerting anybody?
No, because if I do, then the entire fort is going to be alerted.
It's true. Alright. The doctor and Zumasu.
If I'm gonna alert someone, I need to go past the illusionary boulder. Once I do that, then I'll inform someone.
It's true. Alright, it begins its turn, so it's gonna need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Please fail.
I think that's a fail
Yes.
against your thing. So it has you near it, and it just starts to wail uncontrollably. This does start to wake up the rest of the people in the hallway. I'm gonna have you guys all make perception checks to notice it. The DC is only 10.
Okay, I lost my token 1 second.
Your token would be over here somewhere.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, shame.
It's a good thing this is a single monster because that's why it's lonely. One is a lonely bird.
Try and get these boys in.
Uncomfortably
I
crying.
am still snoring.
So's the doctor. Trazir woke up though. He's a light sleeper.
I woke up.
Big old man.
I was still watching that. Don't change that channel. Oh. Mount Boom Crash also awaken. Alright, also, at the beginning of the Lonely's turn, since you are near it, since you're in the area, you do need to make a new wisdom saving throw, or take psychic damage.
Oh, it's not an action. It's just an aura.
This one is just its aura.
All right, cool. Hold on. You said wisdom.
Some save, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Inspiration. Burning that shit early.
All right.
I mean,
There's a chance to roll it. Okay.
I was like, it technically can't get worse than a natural 1.
That just barely
Yeah,
succeeds, and its psychic leech aura actually does no damage on a success. So, good use of inspiration. The lonely continues to cry. Amon, it is your turn. You are still grappled.
Okay, I'm gonna try to escape the grapple attempt. That's the plan. I believe it's athletics.
Yep,
or
it's athletics or acrobatics, whichever's better for you. The DC is
believe-
15.
Okay, I think it's acrobatics is better for me, so I'm gonna try that. Okay.
You struggle to get away, but the lonely draws you in closer. You can see it kind of like draping itself over you and like hugging you as if it longs for companionship. Its ichor is kind of getting on your cloak a little. Gross tears. Anything else for your turn? You do have a bonus action still.
Okay. You know what? At that stage, I think it's time for me to cast. Let's do. Do I not have spirit? Oh, no, I do have spiritual weapon. To cast. Okay. Are we at the edge of the border of the slab, or are we inside the slab right now?
You're like
We're
inside of the slab, which is, of course, like semi-transparent to you guys.
Okay. I'm going to summon the inside slab and make the spirit weapon attack.
Right. You hold out your hand and call your spirit weapon through the dark dimensions. It spins towards the lonely, and I haven't checked its AC yet. That hits.
Okay, let me look it up. I believe it's just a D8, but it's a while.
Yeah, it's a D8 plus wisdom,
Modifier.
plus 1 D8 per 2 levels.
Yeah. So, 7 plus 5, so 12.
Right, you swipe into it as the black blade cleaves into its flesh. It doesn't seem to affect this, it just cries harder. It is rather resilient, it seems.
Alright, that's it for me, I guess.
Right, the doctor's still fast asleep. Sumosu is still fast asleep. Now, it is your turn. You have just woken up, and you can see Amon has been dragged just to the edge of the safe haven.
Fuck. I just pick up some sand, I throw it at everyone, just like, get up! And I run over out to the edge where Amon is.
Alright, I will take you there. I'm gonna need to zoom out a lot to take you there without revealing stuff by accident. That was why there was 2 of you before, because I thought that if I dragged you across the map, it would reveal stuff, but I don't think it actually does.
Right.
No, it's only till the end.
Yeah,
Like, you
it only
have to do
updates on drop, which is what I have it set to.
Yep.
So there is like 20 feet between them and then, but yeah, you can go wherever you want.
I was just gonna go to where he was at the edge.
Sure.
Do I see the harpoon still attached to him?
Yeah, it's like embedded in his leg, and the lonely is like grappling him at
I
the
would-
moment.
Like to attempt to cut it to try and help him escape, or just aid.
Okay, you can aid him in his next athletics check to escape. The lonely continues to cry and holds him tighter. So that's your action for aid. Is there anything else? I'm gonna say the tossing or waking your allies was item interaction.
That's fine. I was like, I could bonus action hide right here, but that's not gonna do much.
Well, yeah, there's also not too much space to hide unless you move beyond the bounds. Okay. It is Big Thrazzy's turn. Ugh, what is going?
God damn it.
Do you not like my nickname?
It's just, I threw up a little bit in my mouth, that's all.
There's a
Bird, that's normal for you.
You're not wrong.
We're in a spot of trouble, it looks like, friends. I'll try to be quiet. Yikes. It's hard for me to get a clear shot. You know what? Bonfire. And he creates a bonfire underneath the lonely. So the lonely is going to make a dex save. against his DC 17. Yeah, it failed. So he's going to take fire damage. I think it might have resistance, though, I'm realizing now. Okay, it does not have resistance to this. So it takes the full 17. The bonfire lights underneath it, and now there's like an inexplicable light coming from the quartz block. Boom Crash, it is your turn. You are awake.
Okay. What can I do?
It does look like it has cover from any eldritch blasts, so you risk hurting your companions.
Yeah. I'm. Hold on. What's the range on this baby?
There's only
that's
20 feet between you and it, so it's pretty.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, like 30 feet, but you know.
I cast fog cloud at the entrance to sort of obscure the tomfoolery, shenaniganery that's happening right now.
Shenaniganery. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Create a fog cloud over here. Hold on, I'm gonna put that on the map layer. Fog starts to fill the room. Now there is, now you're heavily obscured and you just hear crying as the Lonely still has its grip on Amon. Alright, so, Boom Crash, is there anything else you want to do?
I'm just gonna call Goose close
Right.
for the next hound.
Goose comes over to you.
Oh, and I kick him on. No, I kick Zuzu.
Like, what's your deal?
Mao,
Yeah, no.
Mao kind of woke him up, so that's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Yeah, everybody's awake, they just haven't been able to take turns yet now.
Okay.
Alright.
Then I do nothing.
The Lonely starts its turn. Mao and Amon, I'm going to need wisdom saving throws from you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Curse. Is that even? Oh, that's the aura. Never mind. Sorry.
Okay, you guys succeed, so you guys take no damage. Now, I'm going to make his save for the curse. What is the DC for it, by the way?
DC for it is 18, because I'm a big boy with the big stats now.
Yikes. Well, the wisdom save does not succeed. He is just sitting there, being lonely. At least he's got some friends now. Amon, it's your turn.
God.
Alright, I'm going to try... Okay, now that we are here, actually, you know what? I'm gonna just beat it up. Well, because I'm providing flanking now, so I don't need to...
Well, it's not exactly flanking. She would need to be on the other side.
Ah, okay.
She's
I am
applying her
leading.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the important thing. So, I think I'm just going to whack.
Whack. That
Okay.
hits.
I don't know if necrotic will stick.
Oh,
That's
I should mention that does still hit because you have disadvantage because you can't see. But
Okay.
yeah, that does deal the full
Oh, I
damage.
can't see. I can't see.
Yeah, it's heavily obscured by fog.
Oh, right. There's fog now.
Oh, right. Makes sense.
Sorry, I was trying to help.
That's
it's
fine.
fine.
Okay, so
Actually, weirdly, that doesn't deal full damage anymore. I thought it had resistance to non-magic weapons, but it has resistance to damage. Well,
Oh.
weapon damage. So it's going to take 4 damage instead.
okay. Well, I still got the key points to burn, so extra attack. So that should hit. Okay.
It's going to be 7 damage.
Okay, so necrotic actually does go through. All right, cool.
Necrotic seems
alright.
to be affecting it. You can sense that its flesh is starting to peel away at your flurry of blows going on here.
In that case, I will spend the key to do one more attack. Because necrotic seems to be sticking. Oh no, that's a miss.
That's a natural 1. All right,
Alright.
you try to slam into it, but its arm kind of pulls your arm towards it. You are still in its grips. It is the doctor's turn. What's going on? She heads over to see what's going on, and it's filled with fog. What are we facing? I don't know. It's some
Something
weird,
that cries. It looks creepy.
weirdo, creepy thing. Thing that cries. No. Everyone, don't blink. Oh wait, different monster. Sorry, different monster. I'll try and do what I can, but I don't have much I can do. I'm afraid.
Okay.
Yeah, she doesn't have much she can do outside of fool with technology. So she's just going to wait back here. Actually, no. She's gonna go in. She's gonna try and figure out what's going on. She's gonna. So she's moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then she's gonna move to the end of the hallway there. I'm just gonna say she's at the very end, behind you guys, and she's gonna try and perceive it. Even in the heavy dark. A skill. Okay, she kind of like sees the silhouette of it in the fog cloud amidst the burning of Thrazir's like bonfire, because that's still going technically, and she's gonna make an intelligence check on her next turn to try and figure out what it is. Zumasu, you have awakened, and you've heard the explanation of what's going on from the rest of them. You might be muted as well.
Oh, sorry. I kind of want to see what it looks like in that hallway before I kind of choose the direction, but I'd have to move a little
So
bit
it is
to
a
see there.
20-foot hallway, but otherwise it is heavily obscured. I can let you a perception check to see where it is, at least. There's definitely like a billow of fiery light where Thrazir claims that it is.
It's like the scene in Star Wars with Darth Vader. And he's like stepping through like the red light.
And you just see the lightsaber come on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can at least see where it is, but you can see that Mao and Amon are kind of between you and it.
Is Amon still grappled, it looks like? Do I
Yes.
notice?
I never escaped.
Can I try and cut off its tendril?
You can offer your assistance, or make the attempt yourself.
I'd rather make the attempt myself, to be honest.
Okay, I'm gonna drag you all the way over. Alright, so you can make an athletics check to try and break your friend free.
Okay, I have a question also. If we've been sleeping, we haven't gained our health back yet, right?
Technically, no.
Okay, just need to know that. Okay, I think I broke him free.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see the die roll. But yes, you are able to pull the thing out of Amon's leg as he, like, points it out to you while he's struggling against the creature. And then you kind of kick it away from him. It falls back on its stilted legs, crying, weeping tears of hate. I don't know. It's
Ugly fucker, isn't he?
It's a fucking emo fucker. Whatever.
He's upset. Just lonely.
Took its friend. So Amon, you are no longer grappled, at least. But Zumasu, that was your action.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's it. It took
Appreciate
everything to get over here and do that.
Right, Mao, top of the round.
I'm gonna bonus action disengage by 5 feet so I can use Cinder Smite.
Okay. You back up 5 feet, and we'll just say that you're 5 feet away, and Zumasu will say you're behind them as well, because of the limitations of the hallway.
Yeah.
That does hit even in the darkness of the hallway. So that's going to be 21 damage. Mon is near it and threatening it, so technically that does apply sneak attack. But you had disadvantage on the attack, so actually it doesn't apply sneak attack. Like, even if it's canceled out, you had disadvantage. So that's going to be 21 damage.
Me boo. Boo.
It explodes in a burst of fire here. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
You can see that it is still on fire, and it is Thrazir's turn. And
Technically, I'm out of its aura.
Yeah. So, you and Zumasu are out of its aura. Amon is not yet. Thrazir, at the start of his turn, the creature needs to make another dex saving throw, because the bonfire is still there. Oh wait, is that how bonfire works? Hold on.
I think as long as he concentrates, it can still be there.
Well, I'm wondering if it's at the beginning of his turn or the beginning of the Lonely's turn. Either way, it's probably going to happen. Actually, I think it's at the end of the Lonely's turn. Any creature in the bonfire space when you cast a spell, creature must also make the saving throw when it moves into the bonfire space for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. Okay, so yeah, it should have made it at the end of its turn. Because it's unable to move, it is still in there. So it's going to attempt another dex save.
So just giving it a hot foot was a good idea.
It fails. Yeah, this curse is doing well for you guys. It's going to take 13 fire damage, and then I'm going to have it immediately make another one, because it's working so well. Why not keep on more fire? Oh, dear. It, like, shifts to the side in amidst the fog, so it takes slightly less damage. But it's still in the area, so it might take more damage at the start of its, or at the end of its next turn if it doesn't move. Vizier ends. Boom Crash, it is your turn. I know we're pinging around the map here.
It's... And I can't really tell what the hell is going on. So...
Whose fault is that?
Yeah, no, that's definitely my fault. So I cast... I'm going to use my last Warlock spell slot on Dragon's Breath for Goose, and I'm going to send Goose in.
Okay, Goose can definitely fit through your friends there. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
Yeah. I'm going to let you drag and drop him.
Dragon Drop?
Yeah.
That's what the ability is called now.
Dragon. It's
I'm gonna
just
send
dragon
in a
drop.
Dragon Drop!
It's just a dragon
Okay.
taking a poop.
Goose,
Yeah,
the
and I'm
crow,
going to move
is
Boom
bestowed
Crash
with
up
your
there
draconic powers.
so I can see what the hell is going on. So I'm not actually there.
Sure. I have to hide some spaces, because I think you got through some things.
Yeah, I closed my eyes and I think I saw orange and that was it. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what I saw.
Just let me move you from now on, because
Yeah.
just for this event. Anywho,
Yeah.
you are further down the hallway, but not quite that far, right?
Mhm.
Okay. And yeah, Goose goes immediately after you, so Goose can do what they want.
Can he perch on Mao and breathe? I'm just gonna say force damage or fire damage seem to still work. So I guess fire damage.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure if that force damage can actually do it. That spell.
So fire damage. So breathe a cone of fire on the dude. So he needs to make a dex save.
Right. Let's see. There he is. Okay, he fails. So he's going to take the full fire damage,
Okay.
which is
So
3d6, I think. Oh, but it's a. We're using
it's
a
warlock spell slot. So
It's more.
for how much more? 1d6 for each spell slot above second. So it's a 5th level spell slot. So the total is
66.
66. Okay. Thank
Damn.
you.
Roll it up.
6. No. 6.
Yeah, 6 is one of the numbers that doesn't appear on the advanced die roller. If you just hover over it.
Mhm.
Alright.
So
Oh, that's a lot of ones.
that was terrible. Jesus.
Yeah, Goose, even in the fog cloud that has been created, can't quite get a good look at it, and aimed wrongly a bit towards the Vizier's fire, and he's only going to take 13 damage. But it is still shrieking and wailing in anguish as it continues to be sad on its butt. Anything else for your collective turns? I don't think Goose can do much more.
No, he can't, and I'm just making sure. Oh, and because the Dragon's Breath is concentration, the fog cloud starts to dissipate.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Nice.
Couldn't have done that
is
a
kinda nice.
few seconds sooner. It is the Lonely's turn. At this point, only Amon is going to need to make a wisdom save, because everybody else is a little too far away.
I gave him a bonus though because I would have had to be behind him.
Yeah. So you do have his bonus. You have, I think, plus 10, so yeah, you're A-okay as far as that goes.
Oh, yeah, the curse.
Let's see if he does the curse. Oh, what? Why are you making a save?
Because I would have actually dropped the spell. Because actually, no, I wouldn't have because I have advantage of when I took damage, I realized I didn't take any concentration for effect. So I'm just gonna retroactively make a couple of concentration checks. Okay, I'm fine.
I think you only took damage like the one time from it, because it doesn't do half damage for its aura.
Right, that's right. Okay, yeah, it's just the first hit actually hurt like a real pain.
Yeah,
That's why.
it got the jump. Okay, let's have him do a wisdom save and see if he gets a turn.
Stop that. No.
No, he's so sad. Come on, it's your turn.
All right, I am.
Oh, he takes bonfire. He takes bonfire damage.
He does take bonfire damage. He needs to dex save it. He sits down on the fire and just starts crying. I'll just fucking die here.
This thing started off so scary and epic.
It did, didn't it? All
I
right,
was so excited, and now it's
come on, it's your turn.
All right.
You're free from
I
it, and it is sitting in a bonfire crying to itself.
told the dead on it.
Ding dong bing bong, motherfucker. Let's see. It's a wisdom save for Toll? Yes, it is. Just fucking kill me! It dies. Ding! It falls over dead. It begins to like melt into black tears as it proceeds to dissipate.
I kind of want to investigate this thing and do a few checks on it.
It is dissipated into black goo, so you can certainly try.
Okay, I want to. Can I retroactively do a religion check on this, and then can I just do a basic investigation on this puddle?
Yeah, you did get a glimpse of it as the fog cloud went away. And
Especially since I saw its harpoon and stuff.
yeah, and I'm also
Okay,
gonna
then-
get the doctor in on this too, because she is also good at knowledge. But religion check.
I figure because it seems zombie-ish, so I'm just like, okay, what other abominations I got cooked up in here?
Into black goo.
Yeah.
We've seen that before.
I don't remember.
Demons.
Minzuku?
So Zumasu, as you are kind of like thinking about the thing retroactively, you ponder that it didn't really look like a demon that you'd known, but it certainly acted kind of like a demon in as far as it melting into goo. So by your estimates, it's probably something like out of this world. But the doctor kind of comes up to you and says, yeah, that's close, but it's... that thing's from the plane of shadow, as far as I can tell.
Does that mean something needs a portal to bring it out here, or could it have been summoned?
It could have been summoned. That or it's a dark thing known as the Sorrow Sworn. They're natives to that plane. Nasty things. They know
had
nothing
something-
but bad emotions.
It had something on it. Amon, did you see what was on it? That glowing thing?
It's just no, I did not. I was
He was too busy being stabbed.
You
in
did
the leg.
see it.
Well, yeah, I
You can make
figured.
a I guess perception check retroactively to like know a good glimpse of it, and same with Zumasu
I
and
figured-
Mao.
I figured it would have gone away because of the it dissipating, but yeah. It's a perception.
This is our short-term memory.
Yeah,
weapon
this
right
is your
here.
short-term memory.
Yeah.
My short-term memory is apparently like goldfish.
If you ever want to screw over a DM, take that that one feat that's like I can remember everything.
Keen mind?
Yeah. So yeah, now that you think about it, Zumasu, you didn't get a glimpse at what it looked like, but there was something glowing on its head. It was kind of small and archaic, but Amon, you could probably trace it out if you needed to, because you kind of remember what it looked like.
Like a
So
generic
great.
shape.
Do you want me to drag it out? Ugh. All right, I guess I'll drag it out of the goo.
Oh,
You don't need to touch the all.
it's not a physical thing. It was just
Oh.
a glowing It was like floating just over its
Oh,
forehead.
like a glyph thing. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I thought
Just
that you
just
were trying to...
put a finger in the goo and then draw the goo on the wall.
That's what I thought you were doing.
Yeah, I thought you were just doing that. Like, okay,
No. Okay, so I'm mistaken the eye because the eyes were glowing.
They were
So I
glowing
thought,
like
like-
the same color as the rune.
Yeah. So I thought you guys really want the eyeball, okay? But okay, the glyph.
Collect skulls. It wouldn't be abnormal for you to grab an eyeball.
I think
I
he
grabbed
just
something
wants the goo.
Anyway, so I'll relate to you guys that it's got like glyphs on the thing. It could be controlled. Like I wouldn't worry about it.
let's go describe the glyphs to Boom Crash. Maybe she can make anything out of them.
Okay. I'll try.
All right. I'm gonna assume that you guys go back in the.
I do have a
Move me.
mana-
Oh,
Yeah.
is there?
I
Is,
will.
oh,
Great.
how is the goo on the floor? Could she just prestidigitation that
Tasty?
away? 'Cause we
Hold on, we can't hear you.
I know.
Because
I know
Dan
that
was talking.
C's saying something. I just need to drag you guys over.
I just had an important thing right before we do all this, though. Can we? Is the puddle of goo noticeable? Like, should we have Boom Crash prestidigitation that first? No, for our tracks.
know about because if it's spilling out of the rock,
I make the glue go away with prestidigitation.
Yeah.
You do this. As you guys are like talking to each other, and Boom Crash is like cleaning up the goo, you guys see that a hordling kind of peers into the chamber, just as you guys finish cleaning up, and the doctor kind of like just kind of puts a finger to her mouth, and the hordling looks in, and another one follows it. They start speaking to each other. And they go back outside. The doctor kind of like walks with you guys back into the chamber. Drazier's like, "What's wrong, my friend?" Shh.
Shut up.
What was that thing? I was trying to figure that out. Well, we know sort of what it was. Anyway, seems the thing is
Right.
still active, but we need to be quiet. There's guards out there.
Does my knowledge arcana do anything for recognizing the glyph?
Sure. As Amon like draws out the glyph that he remembers, you do actually recognize it. The doctor does too. Preemptively rolled. But that is actually a specific spell. And that spell was True Seeing. The creature was enchanted with it, so presumably someone gave it to it before sending it out.
Grenor.
It kind of confirms you and the doctor's suspicions that this thing was sent to look for you guys. Honestly, it's a good thing it's not going to make it back, and it's a good thing you were able to clean it up. I think we should be
Certainly.
safe for a while.
if they send it to a specific direction, then they can probably just triangulate. Oh, as like trial and error. So
They might be able to, so might not have too much
Or
time
they
left
could have
in here.
been scrying on that thing while it was hunting around for us.
I don't... Well, it's
it's
possible.
too much effort. That's,
We have non-detection. Zoop.
It is possible, but if those creatures ignored us, I don't think it's likely. Though True Seeing isn't concentration, you don't need to think about it, so it's a toss-up, really. Best
You're right.
finish up our
Not
rests
too
and lick
worried
our
about it.
wounds.
I just got one more thing, and I'm kind of like half falling asleep too. I just got the last watch. That will be good. I can almost feel myself kind of rested.
It was the end of Amon's watch, so you guys can definitely continue with that method. As for the rest of you guys, do you guys want to do anything other than just light activity during this rest?
I just want to sleep.
Then, I guess, Zumasu. We're up.
All right. Can I? Okay, so if it's the last watch, the 6-hour mark, do it. Can I have to wait to the very end of my watch to summon my cat, or can I do that while I'm watching?
Do you need a spell slot back?
Yes, I do.
Then you're going to need to wait until the end of your long rest.
All right. I guess I'm just chilling here. I'm
What is
using
it,
up the rest of
Wilbur?
my lay on hands before the end of the rest to give myself some HP then.
Alright.
Not infinity HP.
Right, so you proceed with your rest.
Well, watch rest, you know what I mean.
Watch rest, you know.
I'm sitting close to the entrance. I guess the only precautions I kind of would take... Like, I can't even think of anything because I don't have those sort of skill sets. I don't know. I'll just tie a... I'll tie a rope to, like, a pole arm and place it back against the back wall where everybody is. And if I see something, I'll just tug the rope to let them know, because it'll fall over. Hopefully, at least give them a trigger at least one time.
I'll hold on to it.
Yeah, so I'll just plug it in now. We'll be like, oh, what's going on? That'll work. That worked. That's fine.
Just wrapped around my wrist.
I'll drag her once and let go.
Okay. Yeah, I guess in the meantime, the rest continues, or the watch continues. So, Dumosu, make a perception check.
I'm not good at those. Eh.
I was chosen to lead, not to read.
Right. Cool. That was a good roll that you've made. That is all.
Right.
That's all. All right.
Your rest concludes. Right. So.
So how you doing this? Because I'm gonna summon my cat as soon as I can. It just takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, you can take another 10-minute thing at the end of your long rest. That's fine.
Yeah. So can we heal ourselves up and everything?
Yep, you guys are fully healed.
Alright, I summon my cat. Okay, guys. Since we might be running into certain death, I'm at least gonna have one more friend join us. And I start doing the thing, and I just sit down and make the circle, do my prayers, whatever I need to do. I don't know how this works, even though I'm doing it. So I need a cat token.
I will get you one. Second. Put it in the mounts and pets. That's not how you drag them. Put it in the
I love my
mounts.
assortment of aminals.
It's in the mounts and pets folder. You should be able to access it now.
I see it. Move back here.
As you pray to Hieronius, you kind of like set up some nice candles and whatnot, and you pray once again for aid, this time of a different sort, a more aggressive sort than Dusk Flicker was. And through a kind of crackle of electricity and like a mist of fog, a saber-toothed tiger steps forward and bows to you. Its fur is like shining with a celestial sheen, and its eyes are kind of like glowing at your behest. It is part celestial after all. Oh, Kitty! Kitty, look at that! It's so cute. What's it? Have you named it?
I've got to take a second and be like, what's your persuasion, cat?
I
Pronouns?
am a
Pronouns? What's your preferred
creature
pronoun?
of murder, she says.
You sound like I'll call you Dora. Is that fine with you?
If it pleases, young master.
Thank you, Ariel.
Yes.
Her name is Dora, and she is a fierce celestial warrior. She'll be helping us.
What?
We got a cat. Her name's Dora.
No, there's a mouse.
A cat.
I-
Ah, god damn it.
Mhm.
Dora.
Oh, sorry. It's not that. It's just Dora.
Dora.
Did it. Okay, copyright DMCA.
DMC Dora.
Then I am Dora.
Okay. Whew.
Dora, that's cute. It's a bit too large for my good. I'll just keep out of its way.
Probably wise. So, any other spells? Anything we need to prepare?
Looks
Zoo,
like...
did you notice anything?
Not that I'm aware of. I think it was a pretty quiet watch. I wouldn't be opposed to somebody sending out something to do a little location check. Oh, could I just straight up... Well, scry spell doesn't take that long. Could I just straight up scry on the room we just... outside of this room?
And you can... Like, the one just outside? Where the Lonely was?
I could
Kind of, just the general hallway areas of the place we came. Like that whole little thoroughfare hallway thing. So a little bit further than we normally saw.
I mean, you can, but each time you go to a new location, it's going to be another 10 more minutes.
That's... Never mind, that's lame. I guess we'll just have Mouse Scout out first. That would probably make more sense.
Yeah,
Keener
save
eye.
it for trying to figure out where the hell Egrenor is.
Thrasier says, alright, I have gotten some new stock, if anybody is interested. I'm sure that your aid effects have worn off, so I have gotten some refreshers. Now that I know what we're working with, I've gone a bit more heavy on the healing this time around. Still have one item of enhancement, +2 to an ability score for 10 minutes, if anybody wants that. I have 2 smaller items of healing, I'll hold on to them. Lesser restoration, and greater healing. I got 3 of those now, but I also got 2 items of greater aid. So who wants 30 bonus hit points?
I kind of raise... Well, actually, could my tiger get it?
Certainly
Is
could.
anybody opposed?
Yeah,
Then the tiger could actually tank a few hits.
yeah, give it to the tiger, I don't give a shit.
I kind of look to everybody. Dora, would you be cool with it being a little bit tankier?
If I am to be in combat, I will need this.
Alright, I'm gonna give a potion to Dora. She's gonna have 82 HP.
Good. Then now?
Mal probably deserves it too.
Huh?
You want some extra HP?
I mean, I won't say no.
Here you go. 3-0, pass Mal the HP.
Here you go. And you guys receive little, like, they're like little, bull icons that are, like, carved out of, like, ivory, and they disappear as soon as, you touch them and concentrate on them using an action. Mao, your maximum HP and current HP increases by 30 for 8 hours.
I have triple digits once. Oh, this is amazing.
What's
You
going
actually
on?
have as much HP as I do.
Alright, yeah, just don't get, confused, because, that is only temporary. Anywho, alright, what's the plan?
Okay, where do we go to find Egrenor? Do we have a locate person or something? Or
We could. It might be smart.
Well, you
if
last
they-
said
Yeah.
it was down, so it's probably in the caverns.
Yeah, but down was 8 hours ago. People can move.
Well,
Well, I mean, it
did
seems
anybody
like down
see
was
him
probably...
walk past this way? I mean,
Don't know if there's other ways up.
it could be. But a lot of them were moving around this way, and I didn't see anybody pass by.
I'm kind of more into the suggestion of going down. If they got more blasphemous stuff to destroy, we should probably deal with that too either way.
Priorities first. Egrenor so we can at least get out.
and no matter what, if we remove Egrenor, that would be a pretty big hamper on their ability to create more of this fuckery. So, yeah, let's
Kinda-
find him.
I kind of have the tiger instead of that because that only lasts for a little bit of time, and if we got into more combat, which we probably would, it would wear off immediately.
Oh, okay. Let's hope he hasn't moved then. Let's go.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. Now, you were gonna scout ahead, they said, I think?
I was, yeah.
Okay, I can take you to the other room. Make a stealth check, of course. I'll have you make that before, so that you don't get disoriented. So I think that's a 2, isn't it? For you. Or no, that's a 9.
No.
Crypter. Thought a 1 was a 25 for some reason. It's not that obscene. Alright,
A 17 is like a 2.
alright, Mao. You sneak out to the quartz block area, you can see like just little tiny drips of the ichor remaining, sorrow sworn that was slain. I'll say that 10 times fast. You sneak out here, and you can hear that there is more noise than normal coming out from the other side of this direction. Sounds like more of that hordling banter. As you sneak a peek around the side there, you can see that there are 4 of them, approximately, standing guard next to this entryway on this side of the bridge.
I relay that information back, like I whisper it kind of down the hallway.
Okay. So the rest of you know that there's 4 hordlings standing guard here. You do note that the other room, where there was combat noise before, there's no longer combat noise, and it looks like there are... I guess I'm gonna have you make a perception check, if you can sneak a better, like, glance into this room.
Just kind of peek my head out.
Yeah, you peek your head out, using your existing stealth. It looks like there are lots of creatures now guarding the exits to this chamber. There's a lot of them. There's at least 2 per entrance, and on the other side of the bridge there are 2 large hordlings. The pig-tusked ones.
Yeah, we've got problems.
Pigeonholed? We're pigeonholed in here?
Actually, that might be a good idea. We could pigeonhole them this way.
I can't. If you did a ping, I can't see the ping.
I didn't ping. I just mean I could draw those ones here, and we could take pot shots at them from inside this room.
I mean, then we could also be trapped in this room if they get reinforcements.
If memory serves, isn't there like a bridge or something?
There is a
There
rope
is.
bridge in the other room. The floor is about 30 feet down. So it's a pretty substantial height.
So it's
Okay.
either basically all we have for an option is to either try to charge through and get to the other side and hit the big guys first, or hit the little guys first and expect the big guys to cut down the rope bridge.
Yeah, I mean, my other like suggestion is to try and lure as many as we can onto the rope bridge and have that be the bottleneck. Like bottleneck 1, so it'll at least slow them down, and then bottleneck 2 will be this smaller hallway. So we have a place to retreat back to.
What about the
The-
spiral staircase? Was there anything over from that area?
I don't know.
Do we actually do well in bottleneck situations? I feel like we get like,
No.
over.
It really depends on how it's set up, because if we can have, I mean, at least in this point, it feels like there'd be like vantage. We get really bad if it's one hallway. We're okay if we can if it's like they have to climb up something.
Wait, hold on. Amon, do you have your cape of the mounted bag? Can you teleport?
Yes.
What's the range on that?
It's like 400 feet.
Is that a bonus action?
It's an action.
No, it's a standard action.
Okay, because you could do that. People can't pass through you thing, which would be kind of good. But if it takes an action, you might get killed before that happens.
We could try to attack the big ones first, and if it fails, at least run back, and that way we'll pinch off the hordlings from either side. As long as Zumosi Boom Crash, you guys come out and fight them over here.
I'm fine with that. I could probably actually maybe even close the distance if I point the door right on her. If you want me to get up front.
I know that we're not on the best of terms here, but I was wondering.
If you don't want us to kill them, you can walk out there first and talk to them.
No, here's the thing. I was wondering if you could maybe capture one of the hordlings without the others knowing. I wanted to see if I could negotiate with one of them. I have a
Little
suspicion.
hordling or big hordling?
Any. Mainly because I have a suspicion, and because you don't want me being vague, that suspicion is... When I heard them talking earlier, they were speaking, a demonic tongue. Wondering if they themselves are some sort of demon.
Yeah, alright. Fine. You want a hordling? Alright. Everyone stay here. I cast Thaumaturgy. Make it sound like crates are falling.
There's actually an easier way. Just have the Zumosa whack it. If it's demonic, it will die.
True. But I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy. I'm gonna make noise sound like the crates and stuff are moving, and I'm just gonna wait right here.
I mean, hell, you could probably use Thaumaturgy to knock over a crane.
Or that, yeah, it's fine. I just want to knock over a crate or make it sound like a crate's falling.
Okay,
Are you gonna try and grapple one over?
Pull it in.
Maybe I should be the one pulling it in. So can I come up there with you?
Sure.
I'm a
That's
little
a good
bit
point.
I'm a little better at that.
Hold on, I'll drag you over there.
How about we both do it?
Okay, you aid me in pulling him in. That's a good choice.
Yes.
By the better athletics. We got our plan.
All right. So Mao, deception check, as far as your spell is concerned.
You're good at that, right? Holy
Yeah,
shit!
I mean, it does its intended purpose. One of the hordlings like peeks its head into the room. Gasla, it kind of starts shambling into the room, like tightens its grip on its morning star, starts like looking around the room.
Yoink it.
Athletics check. I got a 23.
It's going to oppose its own athletics.
Please don't be a strong one.
Oh, they're all strong.
Okay, it's not.
But this time it was caught off guard. You drag it in, and Mao, you're able to like clap your hands over its mouth as you guys manhandle it back into the other room. I'm gonna move all of you guys.
Yeah.
There. Hold on a second. Always takes
We
a
have
second.
rope. Can we roll to tie it up?
I mean, yeah, you certainly can. Drag
Gag it first, at least.
You guys.
Okay, drag it over. Now use your sleight of hand to tie it up.
There you go. You got your prisoner. You happy now?
Right, sleight of hand for the tying up. The hordling is like looking around the room. It looks like it's got a little fear in its eyes as it's dragged into this strange alien area that it didn't know existed through a block.
I look
Dora's
at it.
just gonna come over and sniff it.
I look at him. I'm like, we are gods. Stay silent, unless spoken to.
You tap it.
It kind of gives a little growl at her.
You tie it up pretty well, and you like gag it for now. The doctor kind of heads over, past through his ear. This is a waste of time. We should just kill them all. Shut up,
That's
old
what I'm
coot.
going for, but look, we're trying something new.
Info is info.
The doctor leans down and says, "I'm gonna take the gag off you. Don't talk, all right? There's plenty of people here, and they're not as nice as I am."
You scream, I kill you.
I'm gonna just drag him a bit further back this way.
She then says it
So he's a
in
little bit further away.
She then says it in abyssal to him as he's like being dragged. He then just kind of like shifts uncomfortably. Do we have a deal? It leers at her before nodding. She takes out the gag, doesn't yell or anything. It just snarls. Now, I'm gonna do some studies on you. Anybody want to ask it anything? I do know abyssal, so it's on you. And she starts taking her wand and she's like moving it up and down the creature as it makes strange buzzing noises.
Ask about Edgrenor. Wizard, necromancer, makes ghouls.
Has a staff.
Right.
Has a staff.
Has a
He's
staff.
tall and he is kind of gaunt and he has black hair.
All right. Hold on. Glashnu Gasnamarkna Nosnafa Galamorsna
Jesus Christ.
Gala Morkaleska Ula Balagundalai. Says that he's been around for a bit. Doesn't stray too often from the I'm assuming that it means ritual site. It's not what it said though.
Ask it where the ritual site is.
Korsnama Sneakno? Kalagista. Osnamna, Oxidionity Nordna. Korlak. Imlok Skundaf Flokan. And the doctor looks at you guys and says, it's through the tunnels. It could probably lead us there, but they're gonna attack us if we try. They're all
Yeah,
aware
that
of our
requires-
presence, and if they see us, even if we masquerade as prisoners, it's probably not gonna work.
I point at the cat and I'm like, no shit.
The cat kind of shrugs.
A weird image.
Yeah, it's just the head
It's just
bowing
like,
down.
Like I've never seen a
No,
cat shrug, so it just
it's
A cat
celestial.
can look disdainful as hell. It doesn't need to shrug.
It just looks.
It lowers its head and flicks its tail.
That's about
all
right.
right.
Who's the leader here? Ask it that.
Gorlama Gadanga? Kailas Jaguar. Something called the Jaguar?
Oh, that asshole.
Yeah, makes sense. They're raising, or they have the flag raised over this place. It's their place.
Is it true? This is the Jaguar's doing. Has Brazier told you about the Jaguar?
Only mildly, like he just mentioned the name once. We don't know too much, so we'll ask Tridier about the Jaguar. You know
Yeah.
something about him?
You hiding something over there?
Not hiding. But if it is really the Jaguar, or not somebody masquerading as the Jaguar again, well, they were the lord of this place up to the north. I used to have business there. It was a place called Grange, but it's now known as part of the Blood Coast. It fell during a tragedy, and the Jaguar fell with it. A bunch of adventurers did them in, but I assumed she was gone for good, but it seems that they've taken up residence here, if that is the case. If the Jaguar is the person, can you... Doctor, can you ask, what does this Jaguar look like? Organas Jaguar Gorsanatha? Says the Jaguar's got a long tail, fangs, and generally looks like a snake. Well, that would do it. That's the Jaguar. I don't know how she survived this long, but that is the same Jaguar that led to the fall of the Blood Coast, before the vampire took over there.
Why is this? Why are they called the Jaguar if they look like a snake?
It was some sort of weird deception thing going on.
Wait,
they
Zumosu, are you gonna grow a tail?
They used to be like a pirated king of sorts. They didn't reveal themselves. Eventually, adventurers got the better of them, revealed that they were a Yuan-Ti ruling over human pirates. They did not like that too much. After threatening one of the adventurers' lovelies, Jaguar went back into hiding. They lost all of their gold that they had accumulated, but it seems that they've come into some money, judging by this place. They used to follow this devil known as Mammon, but I did not know that they were associated with Orcus.
Yeah, I
Wait.
guess.
Didn't we hear something with Mammon? With the fire giants, or was that a different demon name?
That was Mephistopheles, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. There's a statue of Mephistopheles and Asmodeus there.
I was gonna ask why these Orklings and Hobgoblins and stuff. Why are you colluding with these guys and some people who work with undead?
Norsnava Galamusna Jaguar Orcus Gazamifla Kalma Kastngino Kolakila Lasak. Says they were born to. And judging by these readings, she holds up her staff close to her face. Yeah, these are not normal creatures. These were created with magic. There's some sort of demonic energy about them. As intelligent as they are, they seem bound to the demons that reside within them, though not true demons themselves. If I had to put a word to it, it's kind of like they were born to hate, and born to kill, and born to fight. I no longer have qualms for these things, though I do pity them.
Mercy and pity can be along the same road.
So do we take this thing as a guide, or what do we do? Is it safer just to end it like quickly?
We can't take it as a guide. It would instantly betray us.
I will kill it.
Break its neck.
I will
Well,
kill it.
It's
anyone
like
have
looking
any more
at you guys,
questions?
unable to speak your language.
Well, any more questions? Should we give it or?
I will try to say something in Infernal to see if it recognizes it at all. Just a common hello, just to see if there's like recognition or another like a devil name instead of a demon name.
Okay. Well, I mean, hello in Infernal is more like fuck your day.
Right.
Um,
Fuck your mom. May they burn in hell. How are you doing?
And Ash to
bottom
you.
of the morning to you. The creature just kind of, it doesn't seem to respond in
Alright.
any way. It doesn't understand.
Is it worth asking about a Taurus, or is the motherfucker gonna die? So whatever.
Don't know what that is, but I mean, I can ask it.
Bad dude. He's just a bad person.
Olamuska Etoris. Galagas. Hasn't heard of it.
Okay. Fine.
Alright. Yeah. You coup de grace this thing.
We're done. I take my rope back.
Let's loot the body.
We have. I'm gonna go.
Can we-
While you do that, I'm gonna go check the tunnel to see if any of them are waiting for their friend to come back.
Okay.
You check the tunnel. It looks like the Hordlings are now looking about the room. They've kind of snuck in a bit, but none of them are going near the quartz thing.
Oh, we can pull in another one. Want to do this again?
There's 3 of them in there.
I mean,
We don't want to get pigeonholed here necessarily. Could you thaumaturgy and make it so they go to the opposite end or something, and then we just kind of rush them?
Yeah, no. Well, maybe. Oh yeah, I can. I was gonna say my magic's kind of like farts. There's usually only one good one,
As,
but this one I can do.
yeah, as you look towards the other room, looks like there's one watching the entrance, but it's in the room with you guys, or with the other Hordlings. One's checking like the log pile, and one is like sifting through the crates. So they're on 2 sides of the room.
Yeah. If anything, I'd like to get the one that's at the entrance by trying to like make some noise near the front of the courts. Just draw something over.
What I was saying was make them go to the log pile on the opposite end of the rooms, and we just cherry rush anybody
Oh,
who's.
I-
And we first get
I
out
hated you
and cherry
somehow.
rush.
I don't know where I went. There I am.
I'll hide some areas again.
I can't see them.
They're explored to you, which is more of the
Ah.
concern. What an
So I think at
annoying
this
map
point,
I've
our
made.
best bet is to just.
Sure. Just pin him in a corner and we can rush him.
Yep, and then we just basically try to hightail before they get reinforcements. But we first all probably want to be over here to see the room, because we want to be able to all make it in
Yeah.
there. So,
So
Chris, can you just put us like on the edge of the wall or something?
I can. Yeah. I'll,
'cause I'll thaumaturgy the corner.
nobody move.
And we'll just assume we have to move through the corridor or whatever.
Yeah, I think this is our plan. Is that we need to start moving.
Because we want to be able to see through the passage already.
Okay. I've plopped you here. I'm gonna put you guys
True
like
strike.
along the wall.
Yeah, the assumption is we're all behind this block, by the way, so we do have to spend movement and jazz to get past it. But
Mhm.
as soon as Mao does the thaumaturgy, we could probably surprise round, or no, you think?
I cast True Strike to ready for an attack.
Okay.
So
So
I can,
Boom Crash has Boom Strike, as I was about to accidentally say.
Boom strike.
Doctor, get out of
I
there.
mean, accurate.
All right. Mao, you cast Thaumaturgy.
We'll knock over a crate.
Make another deception check to try and get this other Hordling to go investigate as well. Like, yeah, there's already 2 investigating, but it needs to be like just the right amount of noise to make this guy curious.
Yeah.
And
Like possibly an invisible person in the corner trying to hide from them.
it does appear to be so. As you make a relatively large boom, not boom, but like topple several crates, the Hordlings start gathering around, and the other one like grabs its flail and starts walking to the other side of the room to investigate as well. Alright, does anybody want to do any of their held actions?
I would like to attack a surprised one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rush in and attack. So how
Okay.
you want to do this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them surprise. It looks like I dragged the dead hordling in. I'm gonna delete that. Well, hold on. Let me
I know.
turn order it.
Eldritch Blast on each of them.
Yeah, we probably should still do initiative for our own surprise
Yeah.
round, I guess.
Yeah, your held actions kind of create the surprise, I guess. All right. You rolled for initiative. This guy is surprised. Amon, it's your turn. Get some more different music on.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Maybe like move him from here to wherever.
I'm gonna go and start punching, I guess.
All right. Amon pushes ahead of everybody and rushes into the room.
Does that hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And
Leaping on top of crates, you lunge towards the creature with fist behind your head. It launches into its skull and side punches it for 9 damage.
okay, bonus action attack.
As you land, you go for a knee jab into its kidney, and that hits as well.
Okay,
5
so that's
damage.
gonna be 5 damage. And that's gonna keep going to just one more attack.
Right, another hit. This time you like side chop it, knocking it like threatening to
Chop.
knock it down into the crates for 9 damage. It backs away into the crates, like lounging against it before it kips back up. Anything else for your turn?
No, that is everything.
Okay, the doctor says, "Sorry, there's not much more I can do. Try and keep a lookout." And she heads over here and starts looking around the corner. Mao, it's your turn.
Pacifist.
She seems to feel a bit guilty for these things' existence, but she's also a bit guilty at giving you guys the okay to kill something. But she knows
I
that
would've
if these
taken-
things are released into like the world, they won't do anything other than kill. Alright, Mao, you rush in towards the hordling that was investigating the crates and barrels over there, and yeah, you hit it. That's gonna deal with the sneak attack since you had advantage. These guys were also surprised, so technically it's an automatic crit for you. So what's the max damage that you can do here? 7d6 plus 1d8 plus 4. So that's 42, 54? Is that 54?
Yeah.
Alright, you deal 54 damage to the guy. As Amon launches into a barrage of fists and like kneecaps, I guess, you rush over to this other one and slash it on its back leg. It goes down to the ground and you stab it in its back and it dies. Anything else for your turn?
Bonus action. Disengage over to the wall.
I mean, you don't need to. You could actually just go and hide.
Yeah.
Which would give you advantage
I
on
hide
your
over
next
here.
attack. Right, as you stab it, it falls down to the ground. The hordling looks back to see what had killed it, but you lunge back behind the logs, and it doesn't even notice that you've disappeared back there. This guy is dead. I was gonna say surprise, but that one is dead. Goose goes after Boom Crash and our new. That one's surprised.
It's dead.
Surprise! It's dead. Dora, it's your turn. Actually, that's gonna go. That's gonna go on Zumasu's turn.
Which will be after this year.
Yeah, Zumasu, do you want?
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay,
I just want Dora to go before I do is all.
Yeah.
But on my turn's fine.
That is fine. I can allow that. So, Thrazir comes into the room, and let's fire a. Let's do a good old ray of gold over at this guy. He's gonna do a spell attack. It's gonna be D20. Come on. Ugh. The initiative was in the way of the dice tracker thing. Alright, that's plus 9, so that's gonna hit. And it's gonna be 2d8 radiant damage. A ray of shimmering light emits from Thrazir's scepter, dealing 15 damage. Oh, it kills it outright. Sorry. Kill steal.
That's fine. That's good. We didn't even have to get to Boom Crash.
Right, Zumasu. Dora can go before you if you wish.
So nothing. Is everything dead?
No,
No,
there's just
one
one.
left.
Oh, okay. She's gonna take. Let me just double check something because I just need to check this movement speed.
Should be
She
like,
can make a pounce attack, I think.
yeah, if she's backed up against the. Well, she wasn't against the wall, but.
She'd be in the hallway, but
She'd be in
there should be enough space for her to. Yeah, she's gonna make a pounce attack. So
40
first the regular attack then. Let me just double check. I think I just make a claw attack, and if that hits, I can do the next attack.
Yep. Well, you do an attack, and then it makes a save. If it fails the save, it goes prone. If it's prone, you can make an attack.
Okay, that's noticed.
Okay. That does hit for 15 slashing damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Now it needs to make a
It
DC
needs
save.
to make a DC 14 strength save. These guys are pretty strong, so we'll see. Okay, it is not knocked prone as it lunges towards the creature. It takes a big chunk out of its arm, but it finally bats Dora away from it. And it manages
Just
to
gonna
stay up.
sidestep a little bit so there's just space for other people.
Right, it starts like moving around the hordling. Boomcrash, it is your turn. You have
Oh,
True Strike.
but
God damn
what
it,
about
Zamasu.
me?
Oh, sorry. Screw it.
I'm
Zamasu,
gonna go up and try and finish it off. Oh, did it not go through? Why is it?
No, both of them went through. And then
Oh,
a third
okay.
one for some reason. Though, neither of those hit.
Okay, knowing this, I'm just gonna duck down. Can I just basically go duck to give her a better shot? Because I know that Boomcrash is behind me.
I can have you make an acrobatics check if you want to get on like the barrels. Sorry, did I say athletics? I meant acrobatics.
Yeah, I'll try it. Well, I fall on the barrels over here, probably.
Yeah, that's fine. You trip over the dead hordling near here, and you aren't able to like get a great positioning, but you're able to get out of the way for Boomcrash. Boomcrash, now it is your turn.
Okay, I unload on this dude.
Okay,
Yes, you do.
certainly do. All three of those hit, and well, only the first one was True Strike, but that's 14, and then 13, and then
I'm just gonna click one of the other ones because it won't apply the crit. Oh.
that's fine. Yeah,
35.
wouldn't have even noticed. It goes down.
Beautiful.
As it goes after Dora, the thing is blasted into oblivion and knocked against the logs. Mao kind of peeks out from behind them. Didn't even have to take a second round. Let's get them out of the initiative.
Guys, do we want to hide the bodies?
I say just chuck them behind the logs and move on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also,
Uh,
you guys are getting more efficient. This is really good.
Well, we literally had the best surprise round we could have asked for. Doctor, Eddie, see anything? As I start dragging the body behind this log.
Yeah, we've been had.
All right.
Brazier says, "What can I say? We're pretty flashy." And you guys see that there are two creatures running over the bridge towards you guys. Two of the larger hordlings have just noticed that combat is going on, so I'm going to add them to the initiative.
Do it.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna hide these bodies.
I'm going to reorder because that was basically the end of the initiative there. Okay, looks like one of them got pretty high. Just barely high enough, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Alright, so it's going to run its original post, which was over here. I haven't looked at these guys in like 2 weeks. Okay, they just have 30-foot movement speed, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He makes it just onto the other side of the bridge. That's it for him. Amon, it is your turn. You can see this large pig-tusked creature lumbering off of the bridge as you speak.
I can't really see it from my perspective.
That's
so-
probably the limit of your dark vision, but you can definitely, you're assured that it's there by the doctor.
Okay, the Pharaoh Hordling.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to, let's do Total Dead on it, just to get it over with.
Alright, it shrugs off the effects of your Toll the Dead.
Okay, I'm gonna slink away. Oh, that was a bad idea.
That was a bad idea. Yeah, the little tinkle of your unholy bells, it just kind of wags its head back and forth and breaks into a charge. It has a heavy maul with it that it's wielding. Otherwise, it looks fairly unarmored. Yeah, I'm going back in here. Let me know if you need anything. I'll provide support. A safe bet, I will see. Mao, it is your turn.
I wanted to be able to, like, see around the edge. I know he's charging.
Alright, you can ready your action until it passes by you, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that's actually good.
Sure. You sneak up into the corner and ready your scimitar. It is Thrazeer's turn. He kind of, like, arcs an eyebrow as he sees what's going on. And he gets a little behind Amon and Dora here. And he's going to keenly just shoot another ray of gold out here. This time he's going to upcast it a bit. It looks like a big boy here. And he shoots out a blinding ray of gold. That's going to be a +9. Oh. What is their AC? With a +9, that hits. Like I said, fairly unarmored. And he's, upcasting it. So let's do another 2d8. Right, that's gonna be 18 damage. And it has disadvantage on its next attack. I'm gonna put a little, I don't know, I'll put some sort of symbol, that symbol. Alright, Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, and unload on this dude. So 1, 2, 3.
All three of those hit.
Cool. 1, 2, 3. Wow, we're doing great.
It is blasted back onto the bridge, which shakes under its weight, and it takes 18 damage. As it gets back to its feet, it continues its onward press. Anything else for you, Boom Crash? Goose can also go.
I'm gonna have Goose perch on top of here and wait for my call.
Sure. It is a fake quartz block, but they kind of hover above it.
Yep.
It's Masu.
First I want to step over here to see. Okay, I can barely see him. I'm gonna do a weird thing. I'm gonna stand, like, over here. I don't know. I'm just gonna hold my action to attack it once it crosses this sort of threshold. I'm gonna have Dora kind of ready her action to pounce at it once it crosses the threshold.
Okay.
And can I just roll sort of like intimidation again? Or I don't know. I'm trying to basically egg it on, you know.
Toro?
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming towards you guys anyway.
I just want to make it extra.
Also, I should note that Pounce needs a straight line of 20 feet to work, so if you're in front of Dora, it's not going to get that.
Dora can't move, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, maybe I... Yeah, never mind. Dora's just going to hold her action then for now. I'll just still not throw a dagger. Can I just make like a deception check to just make sure it's coming after me instead? Help Mao maybe stab it once it crosses the threshold.
I'm definitely gonna just say that's gonna be your intimidation check instead.
Okay.
So it's gonna be a pretty easy one. You are the first thing that it sees when it goes into the room. Yeah, it's probably gonna attack you.
Sweet.
Right, another one starts making its way across the bridge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3. Okay, it's gonna actually hold its action to dash once the other one moves. And it's the other one's turn at the top of the round. It continues to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
Big boy.
it continues its move, which immediately provokes an attack from Mao.
With advantage.
Yep, that's gonna hit. For 36 damage. It is not looking good. You swipe into it, and you kind of like clip its knee out, and even with its digit great legs, it like collapses down under its own hefty weight, struggling to get back up towards its feet. It like swipes its hammer at you and like puts an indentation in the wall as you back away from it. The thing looks positively beefy, but you guys have done enough damage to it that it's not much of a threat at this point. He had to dash to get here, so he's done. 1, 2, 3,
Nice.
4, 5, 6. This other one just barely gets to the end of the bridge with its reaction. Come on, it's your turn.
All right. So I think that cutting total dead on this thing is probably the best thing to go. Just to finish it off. Please fail to save.
Your wish is my command. Alright, it takes 20 damage. Now, unable to relent from the tolling of the dead bells, it goes down. It just dies.
I'm gonna just hug the wall a bit. And I think that should be it for me. Actually, you know what? Hold on.
Sure.
Before, I guess I just cast Spear Weapon and just whack at it, because why not? Because it cantrip.
Sure.
Okay. And then...
Your scythe
no,
kind of like rises out of the dead body and launches towards the other feral hordling, and that just barely hits.
Oh. Alright. D8.
Yeah, these guys have 12 AC.
Plus 5.
It's gonna be 7.
Alright.
Because they ain't wearing armor.
Yes.
I'll forget the guys. For
Right. Okay. The doctor doesn't do anything. Mao, it is your turn.
I think I might just hide here and wait for the other one to keep charging through.
Okay.
Hold my action.
You hold your action. It's the Vizier's turn. I need to update his, like, thingy. He has another bar that I don't think you guys can see, but, he has spell points that I need to update. Okay, cool.
Oh.
Yeah, Thrazir's going to launch, we'll do another one of those bad boys. And just do a normal one. A ray of gold. That just barely does not hit. Oh, shucks.
Disappointed.
Unfortunately, there wasn't much space, so he actually does end up hitting Dora, whose butt kind of moved in the way. Dora, unfortunately, is going to take 12 radiant damage.
She growls at him.
Sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. I'm going to back away slowly from your thing over there. Mooncrash, it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to 1, 2, 3.
You can move and shoot, right? Like move, shoot, and then move.
Yeah, but I have to move in front of you guys so he doesn't have cover.
Yeah, that's fine. I just meant you could move back out of the way afterwards.
Hopefully.
All right. That's going to be 3 hits. It is knocked 10 feet away and takes 34 damage.
Duck behind this.
Right, duck behind the cover. Zumasu, it is your turn.
I kind of see. There I'm at for a second. I informed Dora to back up a few spaces, and she's gonna ready her action to charge it once it comes through the threshold again. I'm gonna actually just throw a dagger at it to antagonize it and then back up.
Okay. You throw a dagger
That
at
doesn't
it.
hit.
That hits.
Oh, that still hits.
Yeah, it has an AC of 12.
Okay,
It's
it's
gonna
did
do-
7 damage.
Well, it's 5 damage, but yes.
Oh, it doesn't add strength to it if it's thrown?
No, that's the crit that it's applying.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm gonna just back up to give Dora space so I can take a step over here, so that way the door can go this way and just go bow, mouth to bow.
Right. It is its turn, and it rushes in. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. It moves towards the boom crash side as it moves in. So
I don't think Dora can bounce, but she can go for an attack.
yeah,
And Mal can go for an attack.
Yeah, she can go for an attack.
Hey!
Natural 20. Yeah, she hits. Click the damage
12.
button, or click the word claw again, and it should roll for. Oh wait, crit is
12 damage.
crit
Then.
is maxed, so that's 12 plus 5 is 17.
Oh, she actually hits pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean this is what Summon Greater Steed does. Yeah, it hits the Hordling for a lot. It then turns towards.
Wasn't Mao gonna ready? Didn't Mao have the ready action to attack it too?
It wasn't near me.
Yeah.
Oh,
It took a slightly different side of the wide path. It's gonna actually go for the giant tiger thing now that it's leapt out at it. So it's gonna do. Okay, it has multi-attack. So it's gonna try and gore the creature with its tusks. And that's gonna hit the saber tooth for 11 piercing damage.
great for that extra health.
And then it's going to use its menacing blow, which doesn't affect anybody because everybody's near Zumasu, so they can't be terrified. So
Walk.
it's going to deal an extra d12 of damage, though, which is a stunning 1 damage. So the total is 12 damage. It then takes its maul, and it's going to slam it into Amon, or try to.
Can I impose protection?
You certainly can.
Okay, yeah.
It gets the 13, which I don't think that hits Amon. So the maul goes towards Amon, and Zumasu interposes his shield and whacks it away towards the ground. It puts a heavy dent in your shield, but thankfully, it's okay. That guy's dead. And Amon, let's see if we can do enough damage to this guy before his next turn.
Alright, let's do Toll the Dead. Disappointing.
Second dice is supposed to be higher, right?
Yeah, but
Is it-
it does do damage. It is at 1 hit point.
Alright, time to...
Time to scythe it.
end it. Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. I was like, what's like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that hits. It doesn't matter how much
Whack.
damage it does. It goes down. However, you do hear a lot of noise coming from the other room. It seems that the weird glowing scythe and the movement of the other hordlings and all the loud noise and stuff has alerted all the other hordlings in the chamber. I'm going to add them to the initiative.
I don't apologize for anything, because I never do.
Oh no, these guys are probably coming in regardless.
Should we try and make it across the bridge, or how we want to do this, guys?
Run!
I'm gonna get on my pony, cat,
Uh-huh. With very big teeth, pony.
Okay.
big teeth pony.
I'm gonna descending order it again, and I probably should have moved these guys last round anyway. I just didn't add them because I was in the heat of the moment. So we're gonna go down to where Amon is again after I move all these guys a bit. Okay. This guy's gonna start moving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, so you can move down there. And wow, they all rolled really low. So Amon, if you're done with your turn, then it is Doctor's turn. I can hear a lot more of them coming. I'll try and do what best I can. And she holds out her little staff there, and she creates like an illusion of herself, like standing over here. This one doesn't appear to be as mobile or useful as the last one. This one's just an illusion. So I'll just... At least I can distract a bit. While more of them start moving. And Mao, it's your turn. You can see them all start swarming towards a staircase on the far end.
Yeah, I'm dashing.
Are dashing with your bonus action or with your action?
With my action.
Okay.
I could technically, do bonus action, get all the way over there. I wanted to cut the, Actually, no, I can just cut it from this side. I wanted to cut the bridge.
Yeah, you don't have to be at the other side to
No.
cut it.
I'll just cut it from this side.
But is it that direction we have to go?
Can't we just hop down off this ledge over here?
I guess so.
It's not like we don't have anybody that can levitate.
Right.
Okay, yeah, you use your action and you cut off one of the ropes. I'm gonna say just do some damage to it. Yeah, that's gonna hit the rope's
13.
AC, and 13 slashing is more than enough to cut through it. One of the ropes snaps and it starts to waver, but it's not fully down yet.
Yep.
Right, one of the hordlings sees you, and it's going to shoot at you, because the doctor illusion isn't doing anything, but you're actively cutting the bridge. It's going to crossbow, and it gets a 20.
Can I catch it?
Can if you use your deflect missiles gloves.
Reaction.
Yep. I will use my reaction, and I will catch it.
Right. Do you know how that works?
I'm looking it up real quick. Missile snaring, I've used this in a while.
It's still attuned to you and stuff, right?
Yes. Seems that will smell with your hand. You can use a reaction to reduce damage by 1d10 plus your dex modifier.
Okay. Do it up.
So if you reduce the damage to 0, you catch the missile, if it's small enough. So basically, you do damage. And
I did.
Rolled
Roll the d10 plus your dex.
Ah, I see.
Okay, plus your dex.
Plus 4, so 7.
You reduce it fully. You catch the crossbow bolt in your hand as your gloves kind of like move towards it. It was going straight towards a vital point, but no sense wasting a good arrow. You got an extra crossbow bolt.
Nice.
Right. It's gonna continue its move. It's just gonna end like right here. It's Vizier's turn. I hope Dora's not too mad at me. Are you, girl?
She gives just a leer.
I'm gonna creep around here. Just maneuver
Creep,
my
it's a
way.
good word for you.
Listen, you're not wrong. More of the hordlings start moving.
I would like to make note and yell back to everyone that there's multiple ways that we could move. Locate person might be helpful.
Right.
Don't have the spell.
We're kind of boned, so.
Sumasu, it is your turn.
You know what? I'm just gonna mount door for the sake of the movement speed. So that's half my movement, and then I get to use her for movement.
Okay.
Just gonna first go this way to see what's over here.
You can just move yourself at the end if you want.
Alright, you know what? I see what Mao's doing, so I'm just gonna try and help chop down this thing.
Right. You mount your steed and rush out here and start chopping through the rope.
I have the power!
Do I still do radiant damage to it?
I don't think it's. Actually, don't know. I assume that you don't really smite the rope.
It's not a smite so much as my. Let me just double check.
I don't know if it says creature or not. Is the main concern. For now, I'll say it doesn't, because that doesn't make sense to me. Or I'll just say the rope's immune to radiant energy.
I guess it's fine.
So,
Yeah, it's a creature, so it doesn't take radiant. Alright, so first attack, that much damage.
Okay, 8 damage is
Okay,
not
hit
quite
with
enough to break through it. You can make a second attack, though.
Second attack, another 8 damage.
Another 8 damage, that is enough to fully break it. It snaps. Now the ropes are no longer supporting it. However, there are like ropes on the bottom, but there's no longer any handlebars here. There's just 2 more points that need to be severed, and then it's completely gone.
Well, at least one more.
At least one more will dump people into the one more will probably cause very uneven terrain and potential weight issues. Anywho, Boom Crash, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to step over this dude, and I don't really have a clear shot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna take some pot shots, and I'm just gonna attack. I'll attack this dude right there.
Okay. That is 2 hits. It's going to be 24 damage. It is blasted back 10 feet into this pile of hay behind it that seems to be a bed, and it takes 24 damage. 2 of them slam into it. One of them skids off into the ground. It is knocked back. It gets back to its feet. Anything else for you, Boom Crash? Goose can also go.
Going to call. No, I'm going to leave Goose with the doctor, and Goose is going to be looking out on our rear. So that's
Okay.
it.
It is this guy's turn. This guy's going to. He's gonna shoot at Boom Crash. His crossbow. And miss. So he's gonna go back into cover back here, and he's gonna get total cover from you. But I'm gonna put him there so you kind of know he's there. Does that go through? Okay. Next guy's turn. This guy's going to run this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and then he starts climbing up the rock face. This guy's taking a more direct approach, it seems. But it is a sheer rock face, so it's going to need a athletics check from him. He doesn't have any climbing abilities. Oh, it's actually +7, not +4. So that's +3 to that. That's 15. Yeah, that's fine. It's a hewn rock wall. So he's 10 feet up now. Alright. That guy's dead. You should not be in the initiative. This guy, he's going to take a shot at Boom Crash. And I think that does hit you for 10 piercing.
Yep. Woo!
And then he runs behind cover this way, keeping himself a little safe here. Who's next? You are next. This guy's going to go for the run. He's going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 6. Sure. Okay, he makes it up here, and he doesn't have any more actions. On, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm going to... Well, I'm going to move the weapon as a bonus action. It's not going to be able to move enough, so I'll just move it to here for now. And then as I'm going to come out here, just look down the hill, the slope, and watch and pew this guy with Toll the Dead. Actually, let's not do Toll the Dead. I want to do Guiding Bolt.
Okay. You reach or peer over the side, and then you launch a guiding bolt of strange purple radiance over the edge there, and it hits.
Okay. Damn it!
It's
why did it
46
close?
usually.
Guiding Bolt, 4d6. You're right. Sorry, my tab just closed on me. I'm just like, I needed that.
No, roll 20. Okay, it takes 16 damage, and it is now glowing. The next attack against it has advantage. I'll just put a little arrow icon on it. Okay. Yeah,
And
beans.
shoot at it. Intent.
It is the doctor's turn. She continues her concentration on this, but she's gonna like move it off onto the bridge to try and like guide people onto the bridge. Hopefully this will be enough of a draw for them. She makes it look like it's actually moving. It's kind of like flickering in a sort of hologram style. And it stands on the bridge and says, "Come on! I bested all the best of you. I can best the rest of you. Come at me. I'm the doctor. You can't do anything about it." She kind of like looks at Thrizir and just shrugs. "Whatever, I would have done something similar. It's, you know." The Hordlings continue to move. This one makes it up the stairs and finally makes it onto the bridge. It is like it's like bowing back and forth unsteadily. I just want to check its move, actually, see if it.
I'm trying to figure out how to get my tiger
it would've needed
down
to
this
dash to
your
get there.
face.
So it's done. Now, there are 2 more points here to the bridge.
Yeah, but the doctor's on it now like a dummy.
No,
Wait, or is that
that's
the fake one?
Yeah, that's the fake one. Fooled you, didn't it?
Yeah.
Now she's extra motivated.
There's also a pig-like hordling glowing underneath you that's crawling up towards you.
How high is this platform, by the way?
It's 30 feet up. The hordling is 10 feet up that slope.
Yeah, I'll shoot that instead. I have advantage from this height.
You have advantage from Guiding Bolt.
Oh, okay. Well, let's throw Cinder Smite into the ground and pull out. The scimitar and pull out Cinder Smite.
Okay. Let Cinder Smite 27 does in fact hit. Alright, that's gonna deal 7 piercing, and I don't
Sneak attack too, right?
I don't think this has really applied yet. These guys are resistant to fire. So they're gonna take total 13. And you had
Right.
advantage, so sneak attack as
Yeah, I
well.
was about to say because of the height. And
Well,
guiding
because
bolt.
you had advantage on the attack roll. So it's going to be trying to
26.
minus the initials, and then minus 19 after. Okay, yeah, it is now bloodied. It takes a intense blow towards its near its neck. Its beefy neck is still bleeding profusely. You seem to have hit an artery. It howls in pain. And anything else for you?
I'm gonna move out of the way so that other people can destroy the bridge.
Right, this guy is going to suppressing fire. It's going to shoot up near Amon with its crossbow.
I don't appreciate this. I really don't appreciate that.
It hits for 4 piercing. Then it's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 6. It's making its way downtown. It is Thrazir's turn. Are we still on the burning plan? And he's going to use bonfire on the
Fire
first.
doesn't work.
Actually,
He's doing it on the bridge.
he's actually going to wait and hold his action to burn off the the left one of these things. It's like, I got the left side. One of the hordlings takes its turn. 1, 2, 3, and since it can't really move past the person in front of it that's waving the bridge back and forth, it just shoots. This time at the doctor, and it goes right through it, of course. They realize now that it's an illusion. I'm gonna put a little, I guess, an X there. That looks fun. Alright, that guy's done. Zumasu, it's your turn.
I'm trying to think of what I can do. I'm on my tiger. Tiger. Okay, I have a question about climbing down this wall. By the way, could Tiger climb down wall, or is that a climbing check that's possible, or how you would rule that?
I mean, it's a climb check. It's gonna be difficult going down as a 4-legged creature, but it is a cat, so
I'm thinking mountain lion thing, but I wouldn't think it would be easy, but I think it'd be possible.
yeah, like I'm saying, it's possible, but
Tiger's not very good.
it would require a check, and of course, it doesn't have a climb speed, so it would move at half speed.
Okay. For now, I think I'm just gonna hold my action to see if. Okay, I'm gonna hold my action to see if more of them come up, and if any of them are headed to over here. And when I see them getting close, I'm gonna try and cut the bridge down.
Okay.
So basically, I'm waiting for more of them to pile onto the bridge, and then I'm gonna.
Okay, so you're doing the same thing Thrazir's kind of doing.
Yeah.
Right, Boom Crash. It's your turn. Some of the hordlings you attacked are ducking behind cover. The rest are starting to pile near the bridge.
Okay. That guy has cover. That guy has cover. Does this dude have cover?
No, he is out in the open.
Okay.
He's been running
Well-
he's been running parallel to you guys, shooting crossbows.
Oh, honey. Well,
Parallel is exactly in the line of my fire. Unfortunately, only one
Apparently.
of those is a hit.
that's okay.
He's blasted 10 feet away, and takes 7 damage. Right. Anything else for you?
Okay. I'm going to move behind Dora. Darling Dora.
Right. Hold on a second. Okay. Nothing. This hordling down here, peeks out, and, can't quite get a clear shot here. Well, I guess it can get at Zumasu, because Zumasu's near the edge. And he's about to break. So, hordling is going to shoot at Zumasu. And it gets a natural 1. It clips into the rock there, and then he's gonna make a run. 2, 3, 6. He's gonna
Oh,
get to
can I
cover, actually.
retroactively, since Dora didn't move, could she just be taking the dodge action for now? She's just facilitating my Toshi.
Sure. And there's this guy's move. He's going to continue climbing. Gonna need to make a new check here. Athletics. Okay. Yeah. 10 is not quite making it. He's only gonna move even less so. He's now only 10 feet up. And he doesn't really have much that he can do from there. So he's still got 10 feet to go. Looks like all of your collective actions are sort of hindering him from moving forward. Okay, it's this guy's turn. This guy's going to pop out, 1, 2, and shoot at Zumasu. I know it's always a long shot shooting at Zumasu. That's gonna miss. It's gonna 2, 3, 4,
Shields are useful.
6. Over to here. Right. It's this guy's turn. This guy's going to... he's gonna ready his action to... Actually, no, he's just gonna go on to the side and, like, shoot at Zumasu.
Shoot the shiny paladin.
Misses.
Still misses.
Yeah, they're realizing now that they can't seem to get a good hit on this paladin. Amon, it is your turn. The Hordling is 20 feet up now, 10 feet away from you.
Oh well. In that case, just with the guiding bolt is worn off.
Yep. It was used by Mao.
Yep. So I'm just gonna do Toll the Dead and make a save, please.
Yep, I'm trying. I keep clicking skill instead of save. Alright, it shrugs it off.
Makes it. Okay. The scythe is gonna descend, and I'm gonna make it an attack. That's gonna hit.
It descends pretty easily onto its welcoming back and slashes it for 8 damage.
Yes.
Alright. As it swipes for it, it bats the spiritual weapon away as it spins and reorients itself. Okay.
I'm gonna back away a little bit.
Back
Okay,
away
that's it
from
for
the
me.
edge. And it is the doctor's turn. She says, well, I guess that wasn't working out anyway. She peers out to see what's going on. She doesn't have much else that she can do right now. Just hold. It is this guy's turn. He's gonna make a break for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's moved a bit. So, I will ask Zumasu, do you want to do your thing now? There's only 2 Hordlings on the bridge.
Yeah, I'll do my thing now. So let me make an attack rolls. Do I just get 1?
Yeah, unfortunately. But that does hit the rope's easy AC. 9 doesn't quite break through it. And Dora's dodging right now. But if you're doing that, Thrazir is going to activate his bonfire, which the thing doesn't get to dodge. Let's see how much damage it does. Okay, he does enough damage to burn through the left side over here. And the rope bridge snaps and goes vertical, but not quite vertical because the other end is still intact. So it falls and slopes halfway on its side. This guy's gonna need to make a dexterity save. That's what I wanted to do. Hope that doesn't like to bite me. Yeah, he fails. So he's gonna fall to the ground. And he's gonna take 3d6 damage. 14 damage. He collapses in a heap on the ground, prone. I'll give him prone. Whereas... wish conditions were a lot easier to search.
Does he land on the bed?
Yeah. The
that
hay
mean
doesn't
he
do
takes-
much.
Oh, okay.
This guy at the other end is going to need to make a easier saving throw. He's right near the end. He could not make the easier saving throw. He also falls, but I'm going to say he's holding on to the ladder here now. But he's unable to right himself. Mao, it is your turn.
Let's go back over and do another pot shot.
sorry, I'm just, okay. I was looking through my initiative to make sure I didn't accidentally add the guy a second time when I hit initiative. It doesn't seem I did. So, that's gonna hit, and that's gonna deal half the fire damage, so 15 total damage. Another hit right in the face this time. The Hordling kind of like skids down the rock a bit, 5 feet, and he's not looking too hot. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Right, it is this Hordling's turn. This Hordling is going to shoot at Dora this time. He's realizing that the bridge is out, so there's no point in going for it anymore.
Dora took dodge.
Yep, Dora did dodge. Actually, what is Dora's AC? I actually don't know that.
I think that barely misses. Her AC is still pretty low.
Her AC is 12. So,
Damn, it doesn't.
So she takes 7 piercing.
I guess it's as high as AC.
And then he's going to start running 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 this way. It's Thrazir's turn. Oh, do you want me to take out the rest of the bridge? It's on you guys. Or I can just attack things.
Just get
Attack
the bridge.
things.
Alright. He goes to the edge here and sees the guy coming up. Hey, you guys got that piggy. I'll go after this fool. And he's gonna just do a good old bonfire on the hay this time, which quickly catches. That guy is also prone and failed his dex save, and takes 16 damage. He's now at 2 HP. It catches on fire. Maybe I'll get a fire icon for that later, but that's the end of his turn. This guy is dangling for his life. He's going to try and athletics his way up and over. There it is. Okay, yeah. He's able to shimmy his way over to the platform and climb back up. And he's going to take out his crossbow and shoot at Mao. Does a 16 hit you, Mao?
No.
Nice. Alright, Zumasu, it is your turn. Yeah, you guys are doing a very good job here. You haven't allowed them to do their horde thing.
Good.
Hmm.
They're using the worst of their 2 attacks, and they are only using 1 attack each round.
Well, if we're not going across the bridge, I'm actually just gonna spend half my move to dismount Dora, tell Dora to back up so she don't get shot by arrows. and
So actually,
and I'm gonna throw a javelin, I guess, at this Hordling.
Oh, that one.
Alright, let me just check my inventory real quick. I only have a few javelins left.
I know you at least reclaimed one of them that you threw last time. So I know you have
Yeah.
at least one.
You know, I'm gonna throw a hammer instead because I have at least one of those left.
You have so many things to throw, Zumasu, don't you? Daggers, hammers, javelins, books,
A lot of
Gold
tokens
coins,
and weird scraps of
skulls.
troll meat and stuff that he's kept.
Dink.
I wasn't aware you were going through for a master thrower build, or that one existed in this version. That does hit. The hammer bonks him on the head as he's getting up to try and get out of the fire, and he goes back down and he relents to the fire and is consumed by it. He dies.
That's funny. Okay, I back up and I don't know, I'm looking for an easy way down. That's all. Can I just
Yeah,
do, like a
you're
perception check.
You're looking around. I won't even need a perception check. There's no easy way down this cliff face.
Yeah, but okay, that's all I got.
All right.
I ain't a ranged fighter yet.
All right.
Just throw hammers.
Oh, this guy's in the wrong initiative point. Make him over there. This guy should technically be right here. Okay, Boom Crash, it is your turn. You might be muted.
Yes, I am. Sorry. Okay. I can see those guys. If I step to the edge. Did you catch any of that?
Edge, step
Yeah.
to the edge.
Can you see them if you step to the ledge? Yeah.
Can I see this little darling? Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you just said, I
that
stepped
was
to the
like a
ledge.
statement, not a question.
I was eating and chugging tea, so I didn't want to disturb you guys. Okay. So I'm going to aim 2 at that guy and 1 at that guy.
Okay, one misses, but another hits the first guy. And the other one does find.
So one each?
Yep, one each. Do them in the order of appearance. Okay, 5 force to this guy. And he is knocked into the wall there. And 8 force damage to this guy. That's just exacto mundo enough to kill him. So he slams into the back wall, and one of his horns kind of like chips off as he slumps down and doesn't get back up. Anything else for you?
I'm going to step back from the edge and hunker a little bit.
Okay. Cool. 2, 6. One of them starts coming out of a tunnel that you guys see, and he's gonna duck behind this hay bale here with his friend. It doesn't provide too much cover, but it's some. Okay, this guy is going to pop out and shoot at... Actually, this is starting to test the range of what their crossbows can do. So I'm gonna check 80 and 80/320. Okay, yeah, you guys are all still in range. So Mao, he's gonna shoot at you.
Do it.
I will. Don't test me. I mean...
no, you don't.
All right.
I tested you.
I can certainly try. Yeah, that just hits nothing but the ledge. Wow, this guy made it. He's gonna make another athletics check.
When you start figuring out which direction you want to go, or else they're gonna keep swarming in.
It finally climbs the rest of the way up, and it leads with a gore attack on Mao. A 15 doesn't hit you.
Nope.
As it finally climbs up onto the ledge here, it is teetering in a very precarious place, but it swings its maul, trying to dethrone Mao here, and misses. You duck underneath what would have been a fatal blow, knocking you off the edge, but instead it completely misses. That guy dead. That guy not. So this guy is going to shoot at Boom Crash this time. 21, so that's 10 piercing.
Another 10. Okay, ow.
On, it is your turn. Their Hordling has finally made it to the top, but he is teetering on the edge and has very few hit points left.
Finish him.
Alright. Toll the dead as always.
Right. Let's do... Let's see. I'm going to say that a natural 1 does not make it, so he's going to take 18 necrotic damage, and he dies. His heart just suddenly stops, and he falls over the edge to his death. There's a huge, hefty thud with his arrival. And then you shift over there?
Yep, just to see, all those guys coming up.
Right, the doctor's gonna, sort of uneasily make her way out here just to get a look at the situation, and she's gonna try and percept check. Let's do...
Reaction. Where we go? Which direction we going, guys?
Let me try and think.
We need down.
We need down. Well, we are down. We're going down. It looks like a lot of them are coming from the south. So if I were to be a betting gal, I'd bet that they're somewhere that way.
Having guards at the prisoners? Yeah, that's probably pretty smart.
It's a hunch. That's all I got.
So force our way through south. I kind of yell at the Boom Crash. Might need help bringing us down.
Another Hordling.
Wait,
That
What?
Can't we just use the bridge have you guys cut the bridge? I thought it was
It's
on
half
one
cut.
by one.
It's it'll take a long time for us to get across.
Your end is vertical, so and there's no handlebars.
Yeah.
Okay, can we climb down, because I'm wary of expending too many of my warlock slots right now.
Fine,
I
too.
can't move Cat very well down, and I don't know about Doctor and Thazeer.
Okay, fine.
I worry.
Can we slide down?
I can check
If we
Thrazier.
jump, how pushy
Thrazier-
are those hay bales?
Brazier can use Dimension Door. He can take
Okay.
at least one person with him.
Okay. Could he take a tiger? And what about the Doctor?
I think the tiger can jump down on their own. Or
That's 3d6.
slide down the edge.
It's
on their own.
3d6 damage because it's a sheer wall.
Okay, I'll use a telekinesis slot. I just want to make sure that we're not just doing it because it's the easiest option. Because
I have a grappling hook and rope. We could do that too.
yeah, but
That'll take time.
that'll take probably a little bit too. Yeah, let's just use
Again, I
telekinesis.
can Dimension Door someone down if we need to. But meanwhile, on your 6 Amon, one of them fires a crossbow at you, hopping out from behind cover. Gets a natural 1, however, and he's gonna duck back into cover.
I'm just gonna do a Slav squat and just say like, well, whatever you want, make a decision.
That guy dead. Now is your turn.
I say we just jump down. It's 3d6. It's not that bad.
And it's up to you.
I'm
So
jumping
you
down. I'm gonna try and slide down the edge as much as possible. I understand the sheer.
are you
cliff,
bonus
but-
action dashing?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna have you make an
So
acrobatics
you
check.
actively don't want to climb.
I'm going to try and get down as quickly as possible. I have bonus
Okay.
HP.
I stab my dagger into the rock and,
Jesus
and arrow
Christ,
flint it
okay.
down.
Well, you guys don't want to use spells. There's only one room for Dimension Door and one person, and I'm not going to be a hinder to other people.
I just
I-
wanted to make sure I can also cast Featherfall on people. That's
That
a
might
much
be
lower
the-
level spell slot.
That might be the best idea then.
Yeah, I think that can affect like up to 5 people at once if you really
So
want to.
we just all get ready to jump when Boom Crash is ready, and there we go.
We're already going.
Okay, there we go.
Well,
okay, so I guess
acrobatics.
use your jump action.
I've already gone.
Yeah, you're gonna take
You're
half.
like, no, I can do it.
You're just gonna take half damage from the fall. So that's only 4 damage.
Tuck and roll.
You skid down to the bottom, but it like kind of gives you a bit of a burn on like your hands, and you kind of like twist a bit of your knee as you're going down. But otherwise, you're fine.
I have the sticky shoes, so I should be fine. Just use it on Amon, Tiger, and Doctor probably. Then maybe Thazeer.
26 bonus temp HP still.
Let's test that theory. Actually, you still have an action.
I still have an action.
I advanced it a little too quickly.
With the bonus action dash, I can actually move a little bit more and then hide.
Okay. Yeah, you duck behind cover, then attempt to hide. Yeah, I mean, they saw where you went, but you are effectively hidden for the purposes of your abilities.
Yep.
Whoops. Once again, advanced it too far. Which guy is that? That is this guy. Cool. This Hordling is going to... Yeah, he's going to run after that tiefling he saw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna duck behind the hay here first and shoot up at him on though. Okay, a hit for 8 piercing at him on.
God damn it, that hurts.
I keep advancing it. Brazier, what are you gonna do, baby? I'm going to be an old man and just fart around over here. Oh ho ho! Hello everyone. Let's see. Can he really do much here to help immediately? Nah.
How's this range? Can you do a range bonfire?
I mean, yeah, he can do that. I'm just checking his spells to see if he has anything useful. So he's just gonna bonfire this guy who tried to hide behind the hay.
Come and get me.
Poor choice of cover. Oh, he did dodge it though, so he doesn't take any damage. But now this hay is on fire. Okay, now don't advance it. It's this guy's turn, way up there. He's going to shoot at the saber-toothed tiger over here.
Or
And hit her for 7 piercing.
never declared dodge, damn it, on her. Okay. Okay, 7 damage.
It ends its turn. Actually, it's not gonna fully end its turn. It's gonna run down the stairs this time. Well, it's more like a ramp. I just use that for elevation purposes. Zumasu, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna tell Dora to follow Boomcrash's lead when it comes to jumping off the cliff, and I'm gonna go use my boots to climb down this way. So, I guess I only make it about 10 feet because of the movement.
Yeah.
Can I dash to get another 15 and almost get there?
I mean, if you dash, you get another full 30. So
Because it's basically DM question. If I'm using the boots to climb down, can I just finish climbing down? Like because I don't know how you're counting vertical climbing, just straight up.
for your
30 is
spider
fine.
climb, you don't move at half movement speed.
Oh, okay then yeah, I'm already on the ground. I'm just gonna chill here. Boopity boop.
Okay. You climb down. I don't actually know if that's accurate now that I'm considering it, but either way, yeah, you make it to the ground easy enough.
I mean, I could jump off at like the 8-foot mark or something.
Whatever you want to do, man.
Okay, so Dora's just gonna follow Boomcrash and jump off when Boomcrash does it, and taking the dodge action otherwise.
Okay, then you've dashed. Boomcrash, it is your turn. You might be muted.
Thank you. I'm a dumbass. Okay. I'm going to say, everybody, come, gather around, get close to me. I'm going to cast Featherfall and we're going to jump.
Oh.
And I'm going to ready the spell and move towards the edge.
Okay, you take one step closer to the edge, and about to break. And yeah, anything else for you? Your action is readied.
Can I... let me see, how far away is the doctor?
40. Well, 35. There you go.
I guess I'll just move here and ready my action to cast Featherfall
Okay,
and call Goose closer.
right. It is this boy's turn, hiding behind the hay, and they're going to start running as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're going to shoot at Boomcrash, I guess, because they're towards the edge. Ooh. That is a natural 20. Does anybody want to do anything about that?
I can't do anything to them there.
I'm going into a regular hit.
Okay, then it's just going to be... I'll re-roll the hit and do the... Okay, so 8 piercing damage to Boomcrash.
Okay, thanks.
Right, it is this guy's turn. This guy is going to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... He's gonna
Hello.
move around his friends there. He knows how hard it is to hit Zumasu, so he's gonna shoot up at Boomcrash.
Man, now they're ignoring me.
They're cruel little things. Okay, that one fails. This guy is dead. Delete it. There we go. Okay, this little hordling. Yeah, he'll just, he'll shoot at, the tiger who's readying their action. Okay,
Yay.
that misses. And Amon, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Death Ward on myself because they should have worn out the previous day. And then I'm gonna jump. Whee!
Okay, you jump.
Wait, what about the Featherfall?
You can ready your action to jump.
Whee.
That, y'all, okay.
I mean, I'll ready the action to jump.
Okay,
Wait, I think you can cast first.
Yeah, but not everybody is at the edge.
I mean, the cat's technically at ready to action.
yeah, the cat has a ready to action. The doctor is going next turn, so they will be able to do their jump. Thrazir can
Okay.
Dimension Door if he wants to.
Alright, fine. I'll just hang here and just
Wait,
cast
what?
Double Dead.
Okay.
Actually, no. I already did my action, so I'll just hang here.
Okay.
Disregard that.
It is the doctor's turn. Actually, where's Thrazir in the initiative? A little bit down. Yeah, Thrazir will just teleport. So the doctor is going to run towards the edge. Alright, let's do it! And she goes to jump. It looks like Zumasu is having car troubles in the Roll20 sense, so I'll move Dora for him.
Yeah, the thing's refreshing.
And yeah, Amon, you can use your jump as well. And yeah, everyone
All
jumps as Boom Crash casts Featherfall, and you guys drift gently towards the bottom. It's kind of surrounding the Hordlings at this point. The Doctor ends her turn. This Hordling is going to leap out, and oh, there's people on the ground now. He pulls out his flail and drops the crossbow, throwing it on out behind him. He's going to rush towards Amon, and he's going to make a ram attack, which does not hit. Now that he's engaged, he's going to spin around his flail at Zumasu, which does not hit. Mao, you are hidden.
I will go and attack the Hordling.
Right?
I will attack the Hordling from hiding. With Cinder Smite.
Right, that is going to hit. Okay, they are resistant to fire, so that's going to be... that's 11 plus 21, 32. That's their exact hit points. They go down.
I step out from hiding. I yell at Thrazir. Go, Thrazir, grab my scimitar. It's by the bridge before you come down.
Alright. That's one way to get something onto the market.
Don't you fucking dare.
Yeah, as the Hordling engages Zumasu and Amon and starts flailing around, Cinder Smite slaps it in the side of the head and it goes down easy. You rush into this this little tunnel over here and take a peek down the long tunnel. Don't appear to be more coming yet, from that direction
No.
at least.
I'm just going to use my bonus action to kind of move a little bit more. So I move 20 feet down to see if it extends.
Yep, it does extend.
Yep. I yell from where I am, like, guys, we might have a clear path.
Right. This Hordling's
Okay,
turn.
the page reloading. Which direction did Mal go?
This guy is going to up to Amon, and he's going to do a ram.
I impose disadvantage.
Okay, that's going to be the
Damn it.
19 instead. So it's going to be 8 bludgeoning and then a strength save from Amon.
Well, at least he's in my aura.
Yep, you succeed, so you're not knocked prone. He then swings his flail around. Ooh, and another hit, this time for 8 damage. It's Dwazir's turn. Dwazir is going to just go and grab his scimitar over here. Sorry, somebody's scimitar.
Mm-hmm.
Pick it up, and he's going to Dimension Door using his action. He appears next to Mao, and Dwazir is going to teleport the scimitar to your open hand, Mao, because he has this ability.
Oh.
I don't break promises. And he ends his turn. And it's this Hordling's turn. This guy hops down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's worth it. He's gonna run all the way up to Amon with his dash. And end his turn. Zumasu.
Okay. Can I have Dora go first because she's doing a different target anyway?
Fair enough.
She's gonna back up a few feet and then pounce on to probably this guy.
Okay.
So claw attack.
She kind of circles around and then rushes. And that is not going to hit.
Damn. Strength contested?
No, it did not hit.
Oh, I thought it just goes either way.
Well, let me check. Bounce. If it moves towards it and then hits it with a claw attack in the same turn, then yeah, so it's fine.
Alright, so that's it for that one. I'm gonna step over this body. I'm gonna attack this one.
Okay. Did you like turn off the snapping to the grid for you?
I might have. How do I turn it back on?
I believe it's in your settings. You can do it when it's not your turn. Okay, that's gonna hit. For 8 slashing damage plus 7 slashing, or 11 radiant.
Slevin.
It is bloodied.
No, that's my dead. Is it a fiend or undead?
Oh, I didn't realize you were doing it to that guy. I thought you were doing it to this guy.
Oh, you're right. I meant to do it to that guy. That's the one I declared before. Is it a fiend or undead, technically, if it's got the weird demon thing going on?
It has that blood within it, and it was created by it, but it is actually a monstrosity.
Okay. Well, that smite was very sad.
Eh,
I'll attack it again. Okay.
that hits. 7 slashing. Plus 7.
-7.
It goes down.
Sweet. Okay. Can I move through him on to be in front of him, so he's not being surrounded?
Sure. It's difficult terrain, but you're able to make it with your move.
I rather be the tank than the cleric. That's all. Okay, that's it.
Moon-Crash, it is your turn. You might be muted.
Okie dokie. Yeah, no, I'm thinking about what exactly I want to do. I'm going to step back a little bit.
There.
Oh.
Oh.
Over there.
Sure.
Can I see this hordling?
On
Or is
which one are you
the-
pinging at?
The one
Oh,
far
far
back.
end? Oh, yeah, you can see him.
Okay, rock on. I'm going to shoot 3 times at him.
Okay, 2 of those hit. He takes
Okay.
20 total damage. He isn't really blasted anywhere because he's like knocked into the wall, but he is very bloodied from the force damage. He is bleeding profusely from the side of his head. Anything else for you?
No, I'm good.
Okay, it is this Hordling's turn. Yeah, this guy's going to provoke an attack from the lion and get around here. So the lion can make an attack if it wants. I keep saying
Does that
lion, it's a tiger. That does just barely hit for 9 slashing. It swipes at the Hordling, who runs away to surround Zumasu. And they've achieved critical mass with their overwhelm ability. So he's going to...
Finally got their thing.
They finally got their thing! I did it! The DM screamed to this guy. And he's going to flail attack Zumasu twice.
This might actually hit.
Flanking doesn't give advantage, so that's good. Not in my world. But these guys have the +5 instead of +1
Okay,
from
second
the
one does
flanking,
hit.
so the second one does hit. So it's 5 damage. And he's gonna Menacing Strike for an extra d12. So 7. So total 12.
Okay.
And he's gonna end. This guy is going to do a similar tactic. Dual 15s do not hit. It's this guy's turn. This guy is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to shoot at Zumasu, and the overwhelm still applies since he has 3 allies within 5 feet of them.
Does the cover do anything?
Kind of. It increases the AC a little, but it's kind of negated by the overwhelm, really.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's gonna hit you for 6 damage. He will Menacing Strike it for an extra 3, so 8 damage to you. He's done. Amon, it is your turn. Looks like they are ganging up on Zumasu, who they've been trying furiously to attack the entire time, to no avail.
Alright, Spirit Guardian time.
Yeah, you raise your holy symbol, and a swirling of red skulls starts spinning around you, assaulting these demonic monstrosities. And yeah, there it is. Oh, it's red.
Well, you said that, I'm like, fine, I'll change it.
I don't know. It's Nerul, and red's kind of his color, so eh. Alright, anything else for you?
Oh no, I'm stuck there.
Honestly, my descriptions of everybody's spell effects changes from session to session, so... It's the doctor's turn. She's a little troubled by this. She's gonna move out of it, just in case you didn't choose her, but... she hides behind the hay over here. This Hordling is dead. that was the dead one that was brought forward. I'll just move him off. Okay, Mao, it is your turn. Brazier is in the hallway with you, and you have your scimitar back.
That's cool. Let's push past him a little bit so I can attack things from behind. It's hard to tell which hordling is lower.
I can tell you that it's hard for me to tell too. This guy appears to be the bloodiest.
Oh. Let's do bonus action hide first. Actually, no, because I'll get sneak attack on them anyway.
Yeah. It's gonna hit. Okay, half the fire, so that's 7, 13. Yeah, it's more than enough damage. It goes down.
Yep.
Thanks, Mal.
No problem. That's my turn.
Oh. Tough luck, kid. It was his turn next. Okay, Brazier pops out. Looks like you're handling things. I'm going to, oh, hello! And he's going to bonfire this hordling over here.
Kill steal. Oh.
That actually doesn't succeed. That still fails. Brazier has a pretty high DC. 20 damage. This hordling goes down in a... Oh, hold on. It's not right. It's fire damage. It's half damage.
Very close.
Good thing he's been attacking bridges and stuff. I feel like I might have made an error with that earlier, but we'll see. I don't think so.
I think so.
Okay, so the hordling is at 2 HP. This guy is dead, I believe, so that's done. Zumasu, it's your turn.
Well, Dora doesn't want an attack of opportunity, so she's just gonna attack the one in front of her.
Oh, natural 20. That's gonna be 12 plus 5, 17 damage.
Nice. Good job, Dora.
Yeah, Dora swipes at the hordling and bats it upside the head. It has a big slash ripping through its chainmail on its back.
Meanwhile, I'll miss. And I'll miss.
Actually with... Yeah, I'll say that counts for flanking with Dora. That's gonna hit.
11. 5. So 16.
16 damage, it goes down.
Sweet. Good job, kitty. Alright. I'm gonna circle this one with my movement, and that'll be it.
Okay.
I slash it down and step over its course and pull up to the other guy.
Alrighty. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okie dokie, artichoke. I'm going to step a little bit this way, and if I shoot this dude who's right next to Amon and Zoo, is it going to run into them and hurt them?
Not really.
Okay.
You can target him and the other guy who's almost dead, right?
Yes. So I'm going to do 2 towards this dude and 1 towards the other.
Nice.
So
Both your hands are alight with shadow flames, and you blast out 2. I'm assuming 2 towards the guy who has more health, but 1 misses and then hits, and 1 hits the other dude. So 9 and 10. This guy's blasted this way for 9. He's still alive. This guy is blasted 10 feet away and goes down.
Good job.
All right. Yeah, they somersault away before they don't rise again. Anything else?
I'm
Goose is
sort of
cheering.
curious about this hallway.
Goose is cheering on the perch.
Okay, so I'm going to send Goose to scout out this hallway and see what the hell is down here.
Sure.
So he's going to peek around this corner. Is there anything that looks dangerous?
Nope. It smells good though. It smells like there's like meat cooking down there.
He has permission to take himself a snack.
All right. Goose takes a dash action towards the spit that's got some meat roasting on it over here. It's weird that you can't see through Goose, but oh well. This guy, is this the living one? Yes, it is the living one. All right. He no longer has the numbers to take on Zumasu. He's gonna swipe at him on. He's gonna
I impose
Oh,
disadvantage
hold
on
on.
the
He
second
needs
attack.
to take damage instead. It's a Wisdom save against Spirit Guardians. Okay, he takes half damage from Amon's Spirit Guardians.
Alright. 38.
Okay,
It's kind of sad that
7.
everyone died.
No, it's a good job. We'll just have you go first.
Okay, he does miss you, Amon, with his ram attack. He does an uppercut with his flail.
This one I am disadvantaging because the flail hurts more.
Sure, it soars into the sky. It doesn't hit Amon at all.
Nice. Didn't mean to.
Damn, he's not in a good way here. He's going to not even bother disengaging. He's just gonna run away, provoking attacks from many people. Amon, you can go first. Okay, yeah, you can do that. Master.
If Amon doesn't kill
Okay,
him.
yeah, he failed. So as he's running away, Zumasu, you go to swipe at him, but he gets a heart attack and dies before he even gets to you.
Dora's just gonna
Wow.
still batter out the corpse because she's a cat.
Zumasu with the death note over here. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. That guy's undead. No, that's Amon. Alright. What do you want to do, Amon? It looks like there is... that guy should have an X on him. Hold on.
Doesn't that last for a while?
Yeah, you got 10 minutes on that.
But everyone's dead, so...
I mean, if we go down this hallway, there's like a 50-50 chance we run into stuff anyway.
Problem is I telegraph it. Because I am a big whirling tornado of death.
Kind of.
So,
It's up to you.
do you want me to telegraph it?
I still say keep it on because there's enough time if you stay back.
Alright, so we're going down this hallway, right?
No. That hallway, Goose sees nothing but food.
I think the one Mao pointed to. So this one.
I wave and point. Yeah, like this one's longer.
Okay, I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on Tiger. Are we still in combat now, or what you be doing?
I'll have us roll for a new initiative if combat happens, but for now we're quite not. I'm gonna have you guys stop though, moving down
Okay.
until we decide what we want to do. I just don't want you to
Okay.
explore too far.
This way.
Oh,
This is the way I want to go.
But that
This
is
is the maximum take, so this is it.
Yeah, I think the only things that I probably do beforehand is get onto Tiger to increase my movement speed, and possibly heal myself for a tiny bit.
okay.
Just a few lay on hands points. Does anyone else want some lay on hands while we're in the hallway?
Nope, I'm
Nope.
good. Yeah, I didn't get hit.
I got a little
Wait.
bit hit, but I'm doing fine. So focus on yourself.
Okay, I'm at 99 hit points. I just gave myself 12. Dora, I'm just gonna give 5 hit points because that's my kitty.
Yeah, she needs it.
This here peeks around the side into this hallway and just says, "There's a fork immediately down this way. Just letting you know." But with no forks given,
Okay.
let's go
Well.
down this hallway.
Okay.
It's pretty deep. I'll just
You find a way that goes down.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just bringing up the rear because if something gets at me, then that means we're being chased. So,
You want
Am I
to?
still taking lead?
Yeah. I just
I'll be
wanted to
guessing-
make sure that that's what was going on before Amon telegraphs himself.
I'll be. Should I be ahead of Amon then? Since big old Tiger might have an easier time getting in front.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already in the front, and you guys
Mm-hmm.
telegraphing, so I am just gonna truck on forward. And I'm faster.
Tiger is faster than you.
Well,
All right.
I think I found their waste pit.
yeah, Mao, you enter this area, and you can see that there is a pile of bodies. It looks like most of them are humanoid, but there's some hordlings and goblins and hobgoblins tossed in there.
These are the ones that we killed before.
Looks like it, at least vaguely.
At least vaguely. The goblin is what kind of gives it away.
I don't like this.
do you guys want me to send Goose down another hallway and scout that out, or are we going to keep on going down this hallway?
Down
Well,
this way.
Truck.
This way has
Truck.
a few different paths.
Okay.
If you want, you guys
So-
can probably investigate this room if you wish to.
Sure.
Yeah.
While everyone's catching up.
Yeah, I'm gonna investigate this stuff. I might ask Thrazir to start burning a bonfire after I investigate. This is
Amon, you moving?
Thrazir just checks his
Yes.
fingernails and is like, "Yep, whatever you want me to burn." Okay.
so. How do I get a 0? Oh, because Saber-tooth tiger.
Saber-tooth tiger is the one that made the roll. Dora
like,
is
why
sniffing
everybody
the
respond to
corpses
this
and finds them intriguing. It might be a tasty meal. As far as the rest of you guys, Mao, are you investigating the bodies or are you like looking down the hallway?
I'm keeping an eye out for people coming and looking down the halls.
In that case, that's not going to be an that's a perception for you, not investigation. I see.
Yeah. You can do their thing. I'm just like literally at edge, just looking for down.
Okay. I will tell you that this ramp immediately below you is going up, and the way east, you can hear some distant noises, but you can't quite. Actually, you got really well. It sounds like slobbering, like kind of like
Okay.
that sort of thing. Couldn't describe it this late at night.
No blood trails that are leading from this corpse pile there?
Zumasu, you actually do see that there is bloodstains from the corpse pile going to the northern hallway. Just as well, without perceptions even, if you look up, there is actually a hole in the ceiling, and you can see the night sky far above you in a distant hole. I'm going to have you make a perception check, I guess, if you want to get a closer look at that. But otherwise, I'll say that you're just looking through the pile.
I guess perception check? Why not? Okay, I'll take the check.
Sure.
So I gaze up through the hole, and what do I see?
Well, you recognize that the top of the hole actually has some construction there, like some stone that's been assembled. It looks like a well of some sort. There's also like a bit of rope trailing off down it, but it's coated in thick, dried blood. It looks like they probably toss these things down a well and they just land here.
Yeah, that's what I was gathering. Okay, this definitely looks like they're dumped from above, so we're downwards. Do we want to check out the stuff that's dragging the bodies? Because that also could be them taking the corpse to something.
Yeah, I'm sure that it's something down this way making noise.
Oh, no, I was thinking, because the direction is north, is it? Which direction is it going? Because this way, right?
Yeah, it's north.
I mean, there's creatures down here, and they could be on all sides. I just happen to hear it on this side.
Well, do we want to find the one that seems like it brought a fresher body? If we're going to fight some monster either way? Maybe.
Priorities. We need to find Egrenor, not continue to fight monsters. We need to go down.
I will say, by the way, as Amon enters the area, Zumasu, you hear a pained groan coming from the pile.
Oh no.
It sounds like there's a humanoid buried deep within that is taking damage from Amon.
I'm gonna use Dora. I'm gonna ask Dora to do a perception check to smell it, because there is one she can actually smell that sort of thing.
Sure.
That is a thing.
She has advantage on this then.
Yeah. Dora, find.
Fetch. I
I'm
am a
intelligent,
cat.
you know. And yeah, 20
Okay.
or 20. Dora finds a humanoid creature buried deep within and pulls it out. She's dressed in like shredded armor and otherwise just rags, and she's covered in blood. It looks like she's missing an arm, and she's now covered in like welts from Amon.
I'm gonna take her out of the thing. I'm gonna have Dora drag her out of the aura.
What does the armor look like? Is it Hordling armor or is it?
She looks to be human of some sort, but I'll have you make an investigation check. Well, I guess perception. Fine. Either one will do, I guess.
That was Swim Crush, I guess, and me?
No, I'm not there. I'm
Okay.
just
Oh.
calling out. It's like, hey, if you dug out somebody, like,
Yeah, I guess
are they
I-
friend or foe?
I guess I'm calling out there's somebody in the bodies, and I'll be like, "Can you talk? Who are you?" Stay away from that one. I point to Amon.
Maybe heal him, her.
It looks like she's
Them.
fading in and out of consciousness
I'll
on
give
death's
her-
door, as it were.
I'll give her 3 hit points.
You give her some hit points.
How does that seem to work?
How does that seem to work?
Oh, I meant like, does that actually stabilize her? Or is it something more than just?
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, it stabilizes her.
Your magic.
Okay.
Her head like lolls over, and as she like cringes from the pain, I'm Aloth. I was captured. They threw me in here for dead. Ow.
Where are you from?
I was with a group from New Dawn. Entire contingent destroyed. Please, help me.
I'll help her to her feet and give her 5 more hit points, I guess.
Okay. You give her some hit points. Let me just...
Does she look like she's suffering from any diseases or anything? I ask her if she's feeling ill.
I mean, I'm in a lot of pain. Make a medicine check, I suppose.
Hey, ask her if she knows Otter.
Do you know Otter?
What?
It's mad bloody.
It was the name of the captain that we ran into at the farm, remember?
Oh,
Ooh, I thought it was Adi. Not the-
Adi, Otter.
I honestly I don't remember it,
There's
but
a bunch of. I thought that those were Aloran guards, or were they New Dawn?
Those
they
were
were
New
New
Dawn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's probably in the notes somewhere.
That's what I'm looking at. I wrote Otter.
You wrote Otter.
Look,
Or then, if you wrote it, it must be true because
if it's close enough, she would recognize it. It could be Yodel. That still sounds like Otter in some way.
It could be Yodel, and it sounds like Otter. What does that mean?
Okay, let's not go down that topic train because Allie, I love you. You're wrong.
I don't even care what the dude's name is. It's the New Dawn captain. Just trying to figure out who it is. I looked it
Yeah,
up. in notes.
and let's hustle. Come on.
it's getting close. So what does he say?
What? Sorry, I'm a bit out of it. Ow.
God, this person's being cryptic too.
They're obviously injured. I don't think your aura is helping. Listen, I've just healed you a little bit. Are you able to come with us? Are you cognizant?
I think there's other people, other prisoners. You have to help them. I don't have the strength to fight, but I'll join you.
Well, I don't know if you'd be safe here because it looks like something's dragging away bodies.
Well, I'm not gonna
As
stay
long
here.
as they stay back, like.
I guess that's the best we can offer.
All right. And with your medicine check, yeah, she looks very beat up. Besides the missing arm, which looks like it was almost torn off, the rest of her body is covered in like welts. It looks like she has some semblances of like, not like rot, but definitely some sort of disease. Like
I'm gonna try and
wounds.
cure her.
Gangrene or
Yeah, I'm
something.
gonna try and cure her with 5 lay on hand points.
Oh, it's just in so much pain. Over. You restore any diseases that might be afflicting her. And Aloth joins your party, though she is very wounded still, and I'm gonna say has 3 levels of exhaustion.
That's kind of fair.
All right. I think that's where we're going to end it for today. I'm gonna say I'm on only like 1 minute. Well, I'm gonna say like maybe 3 minutes has passed since you're like searching the area. So you can say that your Spirit Guardians has 7 more minutes. In the meantime, everybody, thanks for coming out to watch. You can watch this stream every Sunday from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time, and you can watch our sister stream in the Undermountain on Wednesdays from 7 to 10 p.m. again Eastern Time. And if you want to find my books, you can find them on DriveThruRPG as well as on the DM's Guild. Noble Crumpet's Book of Secrets is the latest one, coming to the DM's Guild on March 15th to help you make puzzles, secret doors, and traps of all sorts. And yeah, join us next time as we continue the infiltration into this very unholy place, and try and find Edgrenor and retrieve him. Thanks everybody that came out to watch, and we hope to see you again. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Stay safe and be well.
Bye.
Take care.